Today, we are reacting and ranking all of the best animations Dokkan Battle has to offer. This was sparked because I've seen a lot of people say animation for Dokkan Battle has actually fallen off in 2023. So what I want to find out is just how many 2023 units make my own personal top 50 list of the best animations in Dokkan. And how I'll be ranking each unit is based on all of the animations that that unit has. So intro, super attacks, active abilities, all of that will be weighted into the ranking system for me personally. There's been roughly 23 main releases this year, so my guess is that surely 10 of those will make our list. Right? And we're starting with 2021 units because yes, there will be some 2020 units in here. I am not going to just skip over 5th anniversary LRs and stuff like that, but we're starting with these because I feel like most of the characters should be from 2021 and above in a top 50 Dokkan list in almost 2024. We're looking at UI Goku here, who is coming up on 3 years old. I do think he will make it because I think he does have a lot of really good animations, but I don't think he will be too high. So for anyone that's maybe already getting on me, the fact that we're not starting with 2020 units, we will get there to some of them, but there shouldn't be too many that we have to look at there to make a top 50 list. God, it is so clean. Some of this stuff I haven't seen. Wait, is this the revival? Yeah, a lot of the 2021 units I really haven't seen or used in quite some time. They're at that point to where we don't have a need for that many of them anymore. So it's like, you know, you don't see them too often. Like the GT Duo, or not GT Duo, you can't call them that anymore. But the GT Vegeta and Goku from 2021, I don't remember how well they cooked with them. I mean, any units, surely, right? Look at that. Oh, it's so clean with the smoke clearing. Dude, I remember seeing this like animated for the first time. You're like, what? It's actually, the mouths are moving with the oh, we got the active. I imagine this unit is annoying for all the UI effects. The animators are probably like, why did we decide to do this little dot thing with the aura? Look at it. Look at how much has to go into this character. Oh, it's clean. It's clean. It's clean. Coming up on our first ranking, we have UI Goku here. I feel like UI Goku, I know this one's going to be topped by probably quite a few. So we'll start him out at 30. I think he will make it on the top 50 list for sure by the time we're said and done. But the first placement, UI Goku right there. You got to check this out. That is Omni Heroes. They're sponsoring today's video. Oh, right. The mobile fantasy casual strategy RPG where you rescue Valkyries from demons and save the world that you can download on the iOS App Store or the Google Play Store for free by clicking my link down below in the description of this video, or watch this. Scanning that QR code right there. Yeah, that one. So one of the main mechanics of Omni Heroes is its synergy system. It allows you to create hundreds of different team comps, adding even more depth to the strategy in this game and providing plenty of exploration for those who really enjoy the strategy game. However, it also, of course, offers casual and relaxed gameplay if you're looking for something a little more chill. You can leave the game idle and your team will gather rewards for you, or you can use the quick battle feature to skip battles with the push of a button. And here's the thing, this is the perfect time to dive into Omni Heroes because of their new event, Ashen Phantom, which comes with a new storyline and roguelike dungeon gameplay. Yes, you heard that right, roguelike. So go download Omni Heroes for yourself again on iOS and Android by clicking my link in the description or by scanning that QR code. And wait, did I mention this game has summons? Because it does. And right now, when you download the game, you can claim 2 rounds of 777 free summons. Yes, 2 rounds of 777 free summons where you can get at least 5 legendary heroes and add them to your roster within the first week. So go over there, have some fun doing your summons. Check out Omni Heroes for yourself by clicking my link in the description, scanning that QR code. And thank you again to Omni Heroes for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to it. Shout outs to sponsors for making summons for all these characters ranking actually possible. It's pretty awesome, and awesome that you guys support it. But next up, okay, his counterpart. I am a little biased. The one thing that did always bug me about this unit though is I think it's right here, isn't it? Oh no, okay, no. His 12 key is fine. Well, he is technically talking there, but it's not as noticeable until he does this right here. having them talk, which feels accurate for the anime, but it's just, yeah, we can't hear him, and so it feels a little off. But good God, is this unit not clean? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man, he's really him now. You know that? Oh, look at the KO. But wait, there's more. Oh, we coming back. What is this? What is the revival, guys? It's where he's holding his arm, right? Oh, dude. Let's go. Dude, I'm so biased. I don't even care. That's the whole point. Every ranking list ever has a bias. Because if we all thought the same, the world would be so boring. So boring. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, Vegeta. Oh, look at that KO screen. Okay. All right, so Vegeta with our second placement. I won't lie, though. I do think they did cook better with UI, so I'll put him right here. I do think that they are pretty much on the same level. They came out at the same time. They do a lot of the same stuff, have a lot of the same animations. So we're going to put them right there near each other. They may end up getting a gap there, but, you know, we'll find out soon. Ooh, 17. Okay, I don't remember what all this guy does. I just used him on a team too. But it's one of those things where I was like, just pumping, like, let's get through this. Okay, yeah, his are... Hey, wait. Can the active of U7 actually save this character for me? Okay. Probably not. I don't think so. That's a cool shot, though. That is a cool shot. Yeah. No, I don't think. I mean, that's cool. I'm going to put him on the list for now. I think he's going to get kicked off pretty quick. We're putting him at 50. I think he'll go below 50, but for now, 50. Oh, man. 17 and Frieza. This one probably isn't making the list either. Well, actually, wait. Are these better marginally than... Yeah. Probably. Might be blasphemy to some of y'all, but yeah, I actually might like these better than just the U7. Oh, that's a clean shot. That's clean. That's clean. So why does Frieza not talk, but 17 does, by the way? That's nice. I like them evenly. I didn't think I would do this, but I think I'm gonna actually do this for now. I really think both of these get kicked off before everything's said and done anyway, so that's why I'm not like fretting too much. The anniversary headliners, I think they'll stay somewhere. I don't think these two stay. For now, we're just gonna place them at 50, and we're kind of presuming that they will actually get kicked off. We've got Goten and Trunks now. Okay, hang on. Oh, dude, these are better. These are better than the Part 2 LRs. The Part 2 LRs have already been dethroned. Maybe not off the list, but this is gonna be higher than the Part 2 LRs. I mean, dude, yeah, look at this. And then we got the partner super with Krillin. Come on. We get the 3 Kamehameha together, right? Kind of similar to the U7. I'm telling you, I think they've lost something with their super attacks in 2023. Look at this. Look at this. Bro, what? I'm gonna put these guys up at 40. Actually, I really liked that. The partner super attack and everything is just like very clean with that unit. It was just very smooth. It was a very smooth experience. I haven't just done a pure raw reaction to some of these older super attacks in a long time, and seeing these, I'm like, maybe y'all were cooking with that. Maybe 2023 really has not been it for supers. That was really smooth in comparison to everything we've seen this year. Oh, snap. We have Imp Broly. I actually think Imp Broly will rank. Somewhere on the 50. I definitely don't think he leaves. Yeah, dude, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. I don't know. I felt like I remembered him doing a little more, but I definitely like his more than the Part 2 LR. So I'll put him like at 45 for now. He might not stay. Maybe not. But no reason to worry about that now because there's so many more to check out. Oh, Videl. Okay. I don't know if Videl even goes in top 50 right now. I don't know. I'm going to have to see these again. I don't think she does? Question mark. Did him back there. That was kind of funny. All right, partner super attack with Gohan. Yeah, they flying out of the sky together. Yeah, I just don't think. And we have her transformation as well. I can't remember what that looks like though. Is that pretty good? Yeah. This is animated very well. Oh snap. Okay, so yeah, they're basically the same, so you're gonna watch them again. Her hair's cut. Her active alone is better than anything that these two do, in my opinion. It just looks so much better. So I'm gonna put her at 49 for now. I'm gonna stop being like a broken record, but I do truly think that these three, potentially these four, will be booted off of our top list here sooner than later. Tapion and Minosha. A surprise drop. Look at this. Oh, dude, and the OST. Bro. All right, please pull through for me. Please pull through for me on the 18. I mean, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, you know, it's just like, I really like this one. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Tapion going up here. What about Tapion at 35? I feel like it's a really good position between year 6 Annie units and post year 6 TUR. I feel like they fit perfectly right there. They're definitely a step above all of these, in my opinion, for sure. Substantially a step above. Okay, we're to the GT units here. Wait, that pan was clean. I mean, we know where the specialty is on these TURs right here. It's in their actives. Yeah, dude, you got that depth of field blur. The transition into SSJ4 for him is not nearly as good as the transition into SSJ4 for... The KO screen's nice, though. The transition for Vegeta is way better, which is right here. I feel like we just watch these back to back since these are so similar, and they're fairly quick since they're TURs. I think maybe just in general, the Vegeta had better animations. And I'm trying to take bias out of this, but watch this. Yeah, dude. So this is very similar, but the transition from him into great, that's just better. That's just better than what they did for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And now let's see this KO screen. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, I think these two, obviously the actives are keeping them in it more so than literally anything else. I will say, I don't think they're as good as like Tapion. I think they're just a smidge better than Broly because everything else about them is pretty basic. So I think for now, I'm going to place the Goku and the Vegeta at 41 and 42. I feel pretty comfortable in putting them right here. I think there's a smidge behind the total package we got with Goten and Trunks, because the Goten and Trunks, I don't know, man. I feel like everything they were doing there was just better than everything we had with this, because the super attacks on these two definitely hold them back a fairly decent amount. So, oh, Super 17. I remember this guy having some really clean shots. I've not, yeah, dude, look at this. I've not used this unit in so long. What's his 18? I genuinely don't remember. Is it just his? It's not his. Okay. Oh, the hair flip. Yeah, okay, yeah, his 18 is not this. It's because this is active. I couldn't remember. Oh, look at that KO. Yeah, the hair flip is nice, but man, it's just like, I don't know. The hair flip ain't saving him too much. He's going to stay on the list for now, but we're going to put him at 48. I think he's better than these three. I don't think I like him better than Broly, and I definitely don't like him. He's not anywhere near these two or this group for me for sure. And Tapion Minosho, watch him in terms of animations, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll move on. Who's next? Oh, we're on to Gohan, dude. Okay. Well, we got Garlic Jr. first. Garlic Jr.'s he's not making the list. But you know what? He's such a special character. Like, he's here. I feel like there's no point in even remotely trying to rank him. Gohan, on the other hand, I feel like might have animations worthy of putting on here. I do really like, yeah, this looks so sick. I'm pretty excited about rewatching Dead Zone in our key moments watch through. I'm very excited about it, actually. Because I think a lot of what I remember is actually from the Dead Zone arc in Z and not actually the movie. Look at this. Because this is from the arc, not opposed as to from the movie. Because in the movie, Kid Gohan is like Kid Gohan. He's like 4. I don't know, actually. These are kind of... These feel... Okay, wait. I think we might have our first below 50 here. I don't really know that I care for those all that much. The scene, the explosion scene looks really cool. And then that's where it kind of ends for me. Probably not, it's not something to really dwell on too much. We got so many more animations to watch, but I think I'm gonna leave him below 50. We got Goku and Piccolo here. Yeah, now this is from the movie. This is actually from the movie. I love when a super attack takes us to the actual area that the super attack took place in. Like cooler super attacks and stuff like that, where that, and it's a very distinct area. Like this is incredibly distinct. Love the vibe we're getting from here. This unit is cool. And it's making top 50 for now. These two specifically feel like they were created before the rest of these. I think in this case, I'm cool. I think now that we're starting to see some stuff, I think what I'm going to do is actually move all of these up like this. I'm going to put these at 50. So this is like, we're starting to properly shape the actual tier list itself. And that's what we're trying to do anyway, right? With all these characters. So I'm vibing with this. This is how I'm feeling right now. Oh, Gogeta time. All right. We got like a top 20 contender here with this one. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Yeah, dude, the color correction they did in this character to look like the movie, the OST when Gogeta comes out, the custom animations, it's just this, man. This is one of the best characters they've ever released. Good lord. 2021, man. These animations are over 2 years old. All right, dude, I need it. My body needs it. Let's go! Oh! Look at him! Oh! Let's go! See, man, this is how you do animations in this game, bro. Yes! With the kick, bro! Oh, but it was that infamous frame that we've seen a few times. Oh, I forgot. I forget he can do this. Oh, dude. All right, 18 key time. Look at this man. I'm sorry, Janemba, but you must die. Ah, dude, I really hope that he's Ninth Annie. I would so take a Super Gogeta for Ninth Annie if that's the way they go. And the smile. Oh my gosh. Listen, y'all already know what's up. Y'all know what's good. Let's throw him all the way up here. We got us a number. I'm not going to go too crazy because I don't think he's necessarily going to end up being in top 10. He might be. But we're going to put him at 15. He washes everything, in my opinion, that we've seen so far. Yeah, I don't even think it's much of a comparison. With everything you have in this kid, I just don't even think it's hardly a comparison to anything else that we've seen so far in this video. So, all right. Oh, snap. Janemba time. I don't know where he's going to place. Oh. Is this a character that has the pretty funny animation if you have like a big character? I think it is, right? Does he appear behind them right here? I really do like how drastic, you know, sometimes in anime things are really drawn to really just show like how crazy. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this goes crazy on a big character. And that was pretty cool, like the drasticness. That's the right word to say right there. But just that angle looked really cool is all I'm trying to say. I think some people judge whenever they do that with like anime and manga panels, but I think it looks cool. I think it looks really, really cool. Okay, we're going into rage mode. I think his are good. They're not Gogeta good by any means. What does he do? What else does he do in rage mode? I don't even remember. I love the rage mode art though. The rage mode art is like so good. Oh, dude, yeah, this is pretty sick. But then doesn't it just kind of end? Oh no! Oh, man, dude, I won't hold you. I think Worldwide Download Celebration Trunks could have probably. Dude, I think with Janemba, I'm gonna put him right with the year 6 units. I think he's just on par with them. I still stand by this. I think I might get some flack for this. I don't care. I think this Gogeta is still leagues above that. Oh man, Super Vegeta. I'm telling you, this unit's animations are better than Super Trunks. Look at this. Look at this. These washed Super Trunks and they're 2 years older. Don't worry, Super Trunks, you'll have your time. Probably like an hour and a half from now, but still so many animations to watch. So little time. Dude. Look at that. The Super Vegeta. And now his OST is not one of those that like truly stands out for me. Like I'm not just like, oh man, Super Vegeta, but it does all just work all together really well. I do personally like his animations better than the year 6 units. Blasphemy, I know. So I'm gonna put him right there at 29. Again, everything will adjust, so get off me. It'll all change sooner than later. So, you know, stay tapped in, stay tapped in. Oh, we're here. Oh, and I really do like this OST. Okay. Oh, dude, the choreography. This is how you do non-blast in this game, man. Jeez. It's almost like the source material was godlike for this animation. Dude. Oh, dude, they're so good. They're unironically just so good. Oh, I mean, look at this. Look at this, dude. Dude, I don't know. This Goku might be a top 10 contender in general. Look at this man. You fool. Yeah, and then we get hit with it. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so I'm just gonna watch Frieza really quick because he's right here. I figured he's gonna be the next character. Yeah, Friezas are good too. Again, this is literal. This should be in the Dokkan handbook of this is how you handle non-beam animations, because I feel like the choreography in these super attacks are just handled so well. I mean, dude, look at this. I think Goku just has an edge over this character You know, please don't. No one tell Garash I said this. I think he does though. I think there's just something about what they were able to do with him. But this Frieza is still very good. Yeah, very good. And the active with this guy is crazy, man. Yep. I can't get over him. I have something I want to say, and I don't know if I should say it. I have something I want to say. Zamasu had pretty good animations. He did. And you know, Vegito's 18 key and the transformation to get to him are really good. Okay, they are. But I think 2021 worldwide had better animations overall than 2023. Oh my gosh. I mean, dude, this Goku he's at least a top 10 contender. I really believe that. I believe that in my heart, dude. I fully believe that he's a top 10 contender. I don't think Frieza is. I don't think Frieza will be in top 10 when everything is said and done, but I am going to put Frieza right behind Gogeta, I think. These Goku ones, I would say I'm biased. I'm not even that biased. Like, I mean, I like Goku. He's the MC, but like, he's not Vegeta for me. I like Goku, but I don't know, dude. There's something about this unit that just like really speaks to me. He's a very, very good looking unit. Oh, snap. I forgot about the part 2 of this year. Oh yeah, was Krillin with him? He does it cool. As I say, the depth of field here is really, really sick. This unit, if it had a little bit of defense, this unit would have lasted a little longer. But we got Red Zone just a few months after this unit released, and the Frieza and the Goku could cook in there depending on the typing. But this guy just got like beat down, bro. I feel like I didn't get any time. I think level 10 this unit too. He's one of the first ones I think level 10. I really, really like this unit. This resurrection into Goku is, sorry, revive is crazy. It's a resurrection. Resurrection of F. I mean, bro. You basically never see it, but still, bro. Dude, they love Namek Saga over there at Akatsuki, bro. They're like, wait, we get to do Namek Saga stuff? We're cooking. Oh, I forgot that's this unit. Bro. Dude. These animations are so cool. Oh my gosh. I forgot he did all that. Dude, I mean, you never get to see this Goku like ever. My Vegeta, when I use him, literally never revived. Okay. I'm gonna go and watch these guys. I don't remember them doing too much. I know they have their costume change, but that's a cool shot. Wait. Okay, we got the costume change now. These are just okay. These don't even feel like they gave them even close to the same amount of love that they gave the Vegeta and Goku. Like, just not even at all. Yeah, these are not. I don't know. These don't feel like they're on the same level really at all to me. Okay, so we've got to place Vegeta and Goku, who I think is a very good looking card. And then we got to place Krillin and Gohan, who I think are probably closer to somewhere down here. I'll put them like at 39. I think they're actually, no, I won't. I'll put them at 43. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a hater right now, but I don't think they're better than any of those. I think this guy, some of those are cool, but also some of them did feel a little stiff. I'm gonna put them right here. I feel like they fit really well right here. And I also don't think this gap is telling. It's more, it feels like there's a bigger gap here between all these characters. I feel like it's gonna all make itself right, but I do really still like Goku up there. So, you know, Tech Kel and Caulifla. Oh man, they have a really cool transformation scene. Like they do a lot with a little, I feel like. Okay, yeah, they got a lot of animations that they have their built-in fusion. This unit's pretty cool. Bro, this unit washes Kel animations. It's not even close. It's not, I mean, it's just not even a competition, dude. Yeah, bro. Look at this character. And I get it. It's a Kefla, basically. Dude, with the impact frame. I think that's what you call that. Look at this. Holy. I forgot they can cook with TLP. All these really bad TLP animations we've had lately in comparison to that. Holy, man. All right. Yeah, bro. I'm putting them up here. They deserve to be up here. They're really good. I like them a lot. Let's watch Hit and God Goku. This unit was just okay. Yeah. Because it's some of their, you know, they're embellishing a lot here. We got exclusive animations to Dokkan. Is this their OST? Someone needs to tell me. I don't know. There's so many OSTs in this game now. It's hard to remember everything. Yeah, see, these are weak, bro. Yeah, these are weak. I don't know, man. I don't think I want to put them really on the list. Yeah, I feel like their animations were really weak, especially just coming off of immediately watching Tekka Cleeflas, which are so much smoother. Because like that's the thing with those. I think they felt not smooth at all. Like everything felt really like, I remember like when you're using that Hit and God Goku, you remember, oh yeah, you're playing a mobile game, you know. And a lot of these animations we've seen prior to up to this, albeit maybe some weirdness occasionally, for the most part, you're like, man, this is a mobile game, you know. So like I feel like with Hit and God Goku, you're taking back into the fact that, oh yeah, I am playing a mobile game, if that makes sense. So I'm not even gonna worry about putting them on here because I think they would just get pushed off. I really don't believe they're better than anything currently on the list. I actually don't. And again, maybe I'm being a hater, but I really don't. Okay, Super Saiyan Trunks. I feel like I remember his transformation being pretty good. Oh, wait. Okay, wait, he's got a pretty cool super attack, just even in base. Such a shame with this character, right? It's the Fighters inspiration, isn't it? Yes, it is. They even shaded it to almost look like Fighters there. Yeah, see, that looks more like the actual episode. Wait, he's sick. Bro, oh my god, dude, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude, he poops all over Super Trunks. I promise you, the theme is the theme is to not just continually like trash on the 2023 units. It's not. It's just like, it blows my mind that they aren't better. I don't know. I actually really like this unit. I'm going to put him right here. I don't think he's like, is he up here with these guys? Yeah, he probably, you know what? I'm gonna have him right here. I don't know if I fully put him up here with everything. Again, like every group though, as you can tell, sort of like has very similarities. We've not had anything to go up there with him, but yeah, every group has its similarities. So we're gonna put him up there. It's androids time. Let's go. All right. Oh yeah, because they have their barrier. It looks good, doesn't it? It's like isn't it like really green? Yeah, it was. I mean, I know it's barrier, but yeah. Okay. I felt like I remembered what that looked like. Another one I don't feel like I see too often. Dude, this OST. Bro. Yeah, this. Actually, I really do like this unit. Wait a sec. Which we're really close to 7th anniversary here, so it makes sense. Man, we got dynamic angles. I'm gonna throw them. I actually do really like them. I think I'm gonna actually put them right here at 32, right behind the 6th anniversary LRs. I'm feeling this. That's what I'm feeling right now. Okay, so we're on to Gohan and Trunks here. Okay. I don't remember that kick looking like that. That kick's crazy. This unit is nut. Oh, that's so clean. This unit is nuts though, because they've got to do all this for them. Then they have to animate knocking him out. Yeah, that goes so crazy. And then they have to do all the Gohan supers as well. No, Gohan. We gotta take care of this together. Sorry, Gohan. Sorry, Trunks. But you're our future, Trunks. Ooh, look at that color. Oh, ooh. Some nice color correction here, bro. Oh! Oh my gosh. Such a sick release, bro. Oh, I forgot that he revives. Like one of his main thing is he literally revives. He comes back. Dude, there is so much to this unit. The animators are like, hang on, wait, what'd you guys do with this kit? What are we doing? Oh my gosh, it's OST! Look at this! Brother! Oh, dude! I almost want to watch a direct comparison between this and the 2023 version, because the active is good, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. Act kind of fire. Yeah, dude. What in the world? I forgot how much they cooked with that unit. Dude, that unit is sick, bro. He's going up here. I like it like this. I know it's a blasphemy to the Frieza fans, but dude, yes. All right, we got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I really do like this unit a lot. The Kid Buu was a really unfortunate, but I mean, not unfortunate. He just, again, the Kid Buu is very, oh, I'm playing Dokkan, I feel like, of a unit, but maybe I'll be proven wrong here. We're going to watch them back to back. Okay. Ah, yeah. I'm in the mood for a new Super Saiyan 3. I know we got one for 8th anniversary. I mean, like, standalone from actually when he goes Super Saiyan 3. I think that would be really, really cool. God, this unit is so cool, man. Did you see the animation on the hair? Look at the animation on the hair, bro. Somebody was having fun that day. We're like, yeah, we're animating the hair in every frame. Unit is sick, dude. All right, let's watch Kid Buu. Oh wait, this part's awesome. What I remember is about him, yeah, the backgrounds are so plain, which I know he's technically in the Supreme Kai land, but like, I don't know. I forgot he had that. I genuinely forgot he had that. There's just so many of these counters you would like never see. Yeah, he has, yeah, his are fine. He has the one really, really good frame here in a sec when he drops this right here. Yeah, that was the thumbnail shot. I remember this specifically. Still crazy. These are technically 2021 units, by the way. Okay, so the active on Kid Buu was pretty good, and the super on Buu is fine. He has the one really, really good shot. Let's place him first. I think he's more in this realm for me personally. Like, I think I kind of like him, like maybe like probably right here. That's probably where I'm feeling him. As far as Super Saiyan 3 goes, he's good. I don't know if he's like, oh my gosh, like losing my mind, bring him up way ahead of everything here. I think I kind of like Super Saiyan 3 probably right here at 32. Super Vegeta, again, I think Super Vegeta, I think these two are carried by very, very good moments. And like, I just really like the way Super Vegeta is, just Super Tech is in general. Like, I think there's just something special to that Final Flash and the way they animated that in this game. So that's why I guess I'm actively trying to fight off the comments that I'm placing him above the 6th units. But I just really like that unit, so who cares? It's my list. It's time. We're at 7th anniversary. Are you guys ready for peak? Look at these units. Oh, these are so special, man. Will we ever get anything to top these? You know, it's like the totality of these kits, intros, crazy supers. What is this? This unit also transforms. Like, look at how smooth these are. They're just buttery smooth. Good transit. Look at that transition through the smoke, bro. Oh my gosh. Good, nice choreography. Mixture into the ki blast. What is that? Final shot attack. Oh no, wait, they're not done because Goku's doing his dragon fist, bro. And they even have the city shot. Are you kidding me? Wait, what is this? They had an intro, a 12 key and 18 key, and they're gonna fuse? This shot of Goku is... his forehead's kind of big. But then they're like, nah, we got this. Watch this. We're cooking. Calm down. It's one frame. And the OSTs? And it's Gogeta? Oh my gosh. Man, I sure wonder what Nano's about to rate this unit. Wait. What's going on? Oh, that's right. He has a counter. And what is that? Oh, yeah, it's his confetti, bro. Oh my. Oh, we're not done. We're not done. Oh God, the 12 key with the boop, the widescreen effect. This might be the most shocked I've ever been from a super, by the way. This right here looks so crazy. This gives me 2019 Cooler vibes, bro. Look at that. I mean, just like, it's so good. I think people call that rotoscoping. It just looks so good. Oh my, I mean, bro. Dude. I think it emphasizes it too when you're watching all these animations back to back to back. It's one thing when you're playing the game, you see them with like gaps, but just back to back to back, it just stands out even more how premium this character feels. Yes. And then borrowing from the level 7, bringing it in. This goes so hard. Oh! Okay. Oh, dude, and they even do the zoom out from the dramatic. We got to go throw this on the list. So as you can see, we're clearly missing some units here, specifically from 2021. So I do want to check these 3 units out, and we will also be checking out other 2020 units too before the video is over. But we're gonna watch this other 7th anniversary unit. So I'm just gonna go ahead on a bold statement here and say, from intro to 12 key 18 key fusion into 12 key to 18 key as Gogeta into active skill, all of it, it's gonna take a lot to dethrone this unit. I think is my overall favorite pick for animations, unless of course that happens right now. How do you drop peak at the same time with peak? It's crazy. Look at this. Look at it. And the transitions here into God. Are you kidding me? Oh. Yo, they were on something today. They made these, man. Yeah, dude. Oh man, they even gave us the Vegeta booty shot, bro, that people went on and on about when this movie came out. If you're like, what people? I'm like, maybe it's just people I follow. All right, leave me alone. I mean, dude, the auras, the choreography, the angles, the smoothness, the supers. They give you everything. They're like, we're literally... which scenes do you guys want to include on these? Yes. I mean, literally. Wait. And the OST? And the OST? I literally get chills using this unit still to this day. I will turn on OST. I'll turn on animations just to use when I'm using this unit. These feel so special. Am I a little biased? I don't... Is it really biased when you just know... You just... peak recognize this peak type thing, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you gotta do it. Peak recognize this peak. I just realized that sounds like I'm calling myself peak, but listen, I'm saying I recognize that this is good. I didn't mean it like that. Good God, dude. I mean Granted, it's really good reference, and that always matters. I'm still blown away at how well they make this look like the 3D animation, because that was 3D animated in the movie, that sequence. I used this the other day, and my I think I talked about this. My kiddo came over and wanted to like see what I was like playing, because even he was interested. He liked the OST. Came over, was like, "Who's that? Looks like Goku." I'm like, "You can't see this yet, son." Spoilers. Dude. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in a predicament because I like them both equally. I tell you what, I'm gonna let Nano and a little bit later in the video figure this out, because right now I do think Gogeta maybe takes it a little bit, but I'm not also totally convinced of that because of just how good the animation is and everything that the Blues offer. It's so much, man. I mean, they're equal in animations. I always make sure to do that with the anniversaries, but they're really good. I mean, they are all really, really good. Oh snap, part 2s. I think I remember people making fun of these intros. I never really got it. I thought the intros were fine. I liked the intros. You just go so crazy, man. I love the Kaioken and Goku's OSTs, by the way. I had this set as my data page for the longest time. Ah, dude. Look at this. He's not even done, by the way. He's not done because this brother has an active. Ah, man, look at that KO screen. Active time. This OST right here specifically was my data page. I'm in a predicament. I'm in a predicament. This is so good. This is so good. Vegeta. Dude, this Vegeta's KO screen is still one of my favorites in the game. It's so fire. I do think, as good as these are, I do think you can clearly see a distinction, especially going back to back like this with the part 1s. These are good. They are not as good as the part 1s, like not even close. They definitely have a different finishing to them, I feel like, than the part 1 units. This does look so cool though, and does not look like reference, if that makes sense. Like, it definitely has its own shading style to it and stuff like that, versus a lot of the other scenes are very much so going for total reference. That is such a sick KO. And this unit having the great ape ability as well. Crazy. Absolutely insane. What does he do for his supers? I actually don't. This is going to be a nice little reminder for me. I've not went great ape with this guy in a long time. I actually just rainbowed a base SSR of him a couple weeks ago. Just because I had it and I was like, sure, let's do it. Okay. Yeah, that's a good reminder. Okay, so with these units, they're higher up for sure. Yeah. No denying that. Period. But I'm not thinking like, this might be blasphemy, but I don't think they're quite up here with these guys for me personally, but they're definitely up there. They will not be taken off of the top 50 list. Like, we're not about to push these two 7th anniversary part 2 units out and somehow they're just not on the list. So I'm gonna put, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put Goku at 18. I'm gonna put Vegeta down here at 21. A little arbitrary right now. Like, does it really matter? No, probably not too much, but that's where I'm feeling for now. Ginyu time, ladies and gentlemen. Ginyu time. Ginyu, I feel like, is just okay if I remember right. Of course, he's doing a lot, right? Because he's got the body swap, and so we get to be Goku too. So he's doing a lot for TUR, and they release the side bending units with him. Yeah, I don't know. His are a little weak. They look very much so like you're looking at a game. Oh, this looks good though. Wait a sec. That before frame was kind of just this was pretty good. He throws the thing, right? Right, and then up there, and yeah. I do like his OST. Let me think. Ginyu, I'm thinking Ginyu is around here. He feels a little bit like a step down from, say, like the droids in Super Saiyan 3, but he feels kind of like in this realm of these 2021 units for sure. He feels very much so in there, so that's where we're gonna put him. It's time for the GOAT. Oh my gosh, man. They killed this unit, bro. I wasn't the biggest fan of his OSTs though, if I remember right. Like, this one's just okay. We'll have to hear the active. I don't remember it. Oh, it gets better though as you actually get into the match, which I kind of liked actually. Never mind. So intro is well animated in my opinion. We get the atomic blast, which is definitely one of my favorites here. Yep. I mean, they give us basically everything with this unit. But the active, man, is just god tier. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, they pulling out the smoke transition. They pulling out the key transmission. Transition. Oh, bro. Look. Like, what more could you want from a Majin Vegeta unit? I just don't even, like, what more could you want? So this guy, I'm not gonna like go crazy over. I don't think he's just like top 5, but I am gonna currently put him at 10. I do think he is top 10 material potentially. I think he for sure stays within top 15. Maybe putting him over Gogeta feels a little blasphemous. I don't know though. Those are very well animated sequences there. I'm gonna leave him at 10. I might, you know what? We might tweak with this, but for now, I'm feeling that. Oh brother, it's rad. It's time. Chat, it's April 2022. Yeah. Double Sunday. Sure, that's his double Sunday, right? Yeah, and then it just ends. Yeah. So Raditz was one of the weakest releases of the entire year. I really have no qualms, period, putting him down here. I mean, his is just bad. I'm gonna put him below 50. I don't even think he makes the list for me personally. That's just where I'm at. I don't really think there's too many redeeming factors. I remember when I watched that, I was so confused as to like, and his kit, everything. He felt like he was a unit that was out of a different time frame from when he was technically releasing. So I don't even feel bad putting him below 50. So we might come back to that, but I'm doubting he makes a comeback, period. I'm sorry, all Raditz stands out there. I said Raditz Chads and Raditz Chads too. All right, Goku and Piccolo. This one, I feel like is gonna be fire. We actually just covered the Raditz saga over on Key Moments, where we do reactions, and then we talk about what we talk about the episodes and stuff like that, and do recaps for people. It's just a really good like rewatch along if you've been wanting to rewatch Z. So I'll put a link to Key Moments down below in the description. You guys want to check that out. But anyways, watching it, I did mention Dokkan. Anytime we saw Dokkan attacks, like I was like, oh, Dokkan, which is majority of Z at this point, but still. Look how bro, look how bad the Raditz sprite looks compared to how HD Goku looks. I love it. It's great. Fire shot. I mean, sorry, Goku, but fire shot. Okay, so now we're just Piccolo. Yeah, I mean, this unit looks, to me personally, way better than the Raditz unit. And better than the Intelligence Scarlet Jr. saga, or Scarlet Jr. movie unit as well. And if I'm not mistaken, he's not done, is he? Doesn't he also have an active? Maybe he doesn't since he's doing this here. I could have sworn he had an active. Or is this his active? We saw the animations. I was vibing with them. I feel pretty comfortable putting them. They're definitely better than that. I think they fit nicely right there, actually. I like that. I won't hold you. Sitting here looking at this, I'm like, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. All right, hang on. Hang on a minute. Yeah, Davion and Minosha's attacks looked really, really good in my opinion. So we're on Golden Week 2022. Oh, this Goku's sick, man. We have the incredibly long talk scene with Gohan too. I say that because of races, bro. When you be racing and you gotta pop this. But I'll be damned if this ain't a sick active, bro. Look at this. Look how good this looks. It looks so good. Look at him. I feel pretty comfortable putting these pretty high up, actually. Wait a minute. Dude. Yeah, I forgot. This unit looks really, really good. Oh, he's got the thing. He's got the thing. Not today, Cell. Oh. Oh. I mean, come on. Actually, that frame looks kind of iffy, but probably really close to reference, if I had to guess. So with these two, I may be starting to see potential flaws because I think I'm about to make a change. I feel I should make some changes here. So I think I've been lacking on these two a little bit. So let's bring them up here. And then I feel comfortable putting them like right here. And I actually think I'm going to adjust accordingly, and I think I'll bring these guys down here. Yeah, we're starting to, things are starting to really, I think, make a little more sense here. Yeah, I'm liking this because I'm feeling these guys should definitely be, I think, with these and that kind of makes sense to a year later having a Golden Week unit have pretty close, including just a TUR, having pretty close animations to the previous year's anniversary units. I feel like is pretty sick, right? So I'm pretty comfy with placing that right there. All right, let's check out Cell now. I don't remember, is his, yeah, his are feeling a little more Dokkan-y and not, okay, wait, I'm gonna shut up. There's a lot to this unit, so maybe I should shut up. Because he's gotta go second form. He's gotta transform into second form. And then he's gotta have a second form super attack. Dang, wait, this unit is fire. Oh my God, I forgot. Yeah, the animation with the, hang on. They pick and choose though, don't they, a little bit here. Oh, I forgot he does the first part. That's so sick. I'm sorry, Android 18. Aw, man. All right, so now we're perfect. What does the active look like to take him into his like big-avised form? What is the super like this? Hang on. He has overall some pretty good moments. I don't think he's nearly as cleaned up as Goku and Gohan. He has some really cool moments though. I definitely don't want to take that away from him, but I do think he's down in here. Like I'm thinking he's probably like, let's like put him right here. I'm feeling this. Dude, those Kefla animations were really good. I want to put, I'm like, why is Kefla so high? But I'm like, man, those Kefla animations were actually really, really good. Holy. Okay. All right. Let's watch Gohan and Goku now with the Gohan What If. Obviously would not want to rewrite history here by any means in the Z-verse. But this is a really cool moment. They definitely don't do a lot, I think, with the supers here. Let's see. What is the... Yeah, man. The supers are kind of just okay. Yeah, they're kind of just okay. They're very, again, they're very Dokkan-y. But then you have this. And it's so sick. Oh, dude, it's so sick. And the OST is so good. The whole package of it is just so great, man. Oh. Oh, dude, it's such a good unit. Okay, I do actually think from a complete animation package here, their S tier counterpart is better. I think overall it is actually better because the 12 and 18 key from these guys is just very Dokkan-esque. It's very sprite. It doesn't feel the same as like the other animations we've seen from this year, like that are God tier, like when you're looking at like this and stuff. I like them where they're at. Their active carries them heavy. If they didn't have that active that looked that good, and just off of their 18 and 12 key, they'd be down here somewhere. They would definitely be like down here somewhere for sure. It's ROG time. Now see, I actually think this unit looks sick, dude. This intro is sick. It's really just the super that holds it back. I remember people not being happy with this intro for some reason, I feel like, but this intro is awesome. The super is where you're like, oh yeah. Another one where the super alone does make it feel a little not of its time, if you will. What's the exchange look like? Wait, this is this OST? Does he go blue? Does he do the blue thing? Oh, dude, he does. I don't know if they would do the, yeah, that thing. Honestly, dude. I really do like this unit. Oh no, am I about to upset people with my placement of this guy? I feel like people don't like this unit, but I kind of do. It's a personal preference, y'all. Listen, chill. Like, I like ROF quite a lot, and I know that's a controversial take, I feel like, but I actually enjoyed ROF. Anyways, with that in mind, definitely above all these, I feel like I'm not too crazy here, bro. I'm not putting them like too high, but I think I like them above them. So let's move all these down. Do I like them above Trunks? I think I do like them above Trunks. Okay. I'm not hating this list so far. Sometimes I get on my list, I'm like, man, is that really what I want to do? Is that what I want to publish on the internet for everyone to see? I mean, it's my list, you know, you got to own up to it. And sometimes I'd be like, but this one, I'm like, I don't actually feel that bad about it. All right, Frieza, wow me, brother. You're not going to, but wow me. Now on the opposite side of the spectrum, this one, this looks cool. And then it's just him standing here forever. And the rotation isn't, yeah, it's just, it is so long when you're trying to race somebody, man. You're like, Frieza, can you shut up? I'm trying to race. It's okay. The supers are pretty bad. I need to see the 18 key, which by the way, the 18 key OSC, if I remember right, goes hard. Yeah, these supers are not it. Okay, wait, this one's kind of cool though. Wait, the camera transitions are pretty cool. It's still just okay. Some really nice effects though, and that looks cool. But what are we looking at here with this this active? Let's see the active, Paul Allen. Wait, what's going on here? I love the active OST. No, Frieza. You can't lose. It's just kind of okay, isn't it? Yeah. It's just... Dude, that's maybe one of the rarest KO screens in the game, if we're being honest. Holy, that thing ain't doing no KO damage, I'll tell you that. Okay, so with that in mind, Golden Frieza, I think, does make the list. I don't really want to put him. What I'm really thinking right now is that I do this, we move this down, put this there. These guys get phased out. We bring this down, and we put him right there. Yeah, I'm just not very wowed by that unit. I actually, as I'm sitting here like really thinking about the Super 17 animations, I think I like it more like that. Videl is holding on by a strand right now, bro, just because of her very, very, very impressive active ability. Her supers are, whew, supers are definitely something. Oh, we are here. From OST to animations, these are some of the best, I think, in the game. For real. I actually believe that. Look at this. I was using them again recently, really paying attention to their animations. I think this unit washes anything from Worldwide this year, actually. This is a very premium unit, dude. Let me look at this. And it's like, why on this moment, why? And I love Vegeta, but this moment being like the LR it is crazy to me. I mean, look at this. I mean, they're pulling out all the stops here, bro. They got all the cool effects with Trunks' sword. We got the double blast. We got the proper color correction as if we're in the dismal future ourselves. We got the fire OST with the active. Look at this. And the voice acting. Oh, bro. I mean, this dude. I mean, that unit is literally one of the most complete packages of animations to OSTs possible. Like, it just is what it is, man. So with that in mind, I would feel disgusting to not put them up here. What I'm actually thinking right now is probably moving you to 4. So I actually am still feeling confident you might make top 5 and putting them at, you know what, do I like them better than the Super Saiyan Goku? I really do like the Super Saiyan Goku. Nah, I'm gonna keep Super Saiyan Goku there because I do think his just everything about his kid is so cool. So I think this is a tie. I feel like you can move these as much as you want. I feel like you can even do this. But you know what? I'm gonna do that for the time being. I'm gonna do it. I don't even care. This is my video. This is my list. I'm putting them right there. Who cares? Merge Zamasu. Crazy follow-up, by the way. And such a wasted unit. To give us the corrupted Zamasu this year and not allow it to be linked with this guy is just blasphemy because he's so cool. 2022 was a crazy year for releases. Zamasu. Yeah, dude. Oh. Wait, oh, because he has the thing. He has the thing. I always forget about this. Okay, I guess to not totally hype him up, there are some frames in here, I guess, that aren't just like immaculate, but they're not far from it. This OST. Look at this. That's the thing, is Zamasu just be talking, bro. Zamasu just be talking, bro. Oh man, look at that. Ah, dude. Okay, so we've got another one that I think is a very, very, very good, like, complete package of a unit in terms of animations. So I don't know if I'm gonna put him necessarily above, like, I think he fits really well into this sector of units for sure. Very well into that sector of units. Oh, we've got Pan next. Okay. Does Pan make the top 50 list? Let's see. Not by herself for sure. Which, of course, this is the attack you see when you do additional because you don't get your partner super attack again. But she does have all of these partner super attacks with what? Giru, she has one with Trunks, and definitely she has the one with Goku, obviously. And then her active. Her active might keep her on the list, maybe. We'll see. All right, yeah. Here's the one with Trunks. Yeah, she's an okay one. You can tell they put the budget into. I gotta wait and see what it does with the Goku. I can't remember what exactly the Goku partner super attack looks like. Okay. Oh, does it do the split thing? Yeah. Okay. But this isn't what really carries. Sorry, let's be real. It's this. Dude, this still took me out, bro. Like, yeah, okay, cool partner super attack with Goku, but never in a million years did I think this would happen. Goku. And then... What? Oh, dude, they be loving them key transitions, or whatever you want to call it, smoke transitions as well. Oh, man. Okay, so placing her... I don't think she's like crazy. Let's go grab her. I don't think she's like crazy by any means. Like looking in this area, the Goku portion itself is super good, right? But everything else is just pretty okay. So I feel like Pan can hang out somewhere in here. I'm just going to put her right here because we got to start. We got all these slots filled out now. So I have to start adjusting more. I'm going to put her right here. Check out TN, which is one I've never actually done a proper reaction to. Obviously I've seen him at this point, but let's see. What do we do in TN? Does TN make the list, or is he a below 50? I think spoilers. I'm pretty sure he's not a below 50. Oh man, we gotta show the Chiaotzu. No Chiaotzu. Not like this. Yo, I'm so upset. My ring finally got torn, and with the material that this is, it's starting to fully tear. Chiaotzu! Dude, this OST too. This is a pretty good one. I really wish I'd have done a reaction to this guy. I mean, dude, look at that. Oh! Bro. Come on. TN. Okay. I do think Tien deserves to be a smidge higher than Pan. What I'm kind of thinking is we put Pan here. What if we push these guys down just a little bit and Tien actually goes right there? Which would then mean it's finally time. We're probably pushing these guys off. We're bringing you all down. It's finally time. We're finally pushing more off here. We'll bring you down, you here, you here. All right. Because I feel like the Tien animations deserve to be around where they're at. Like that feels pretty proper to me, at least as of right now. You know what? I'm putting her down here. Yeah. We're putting her right beneath. I still like the Goku and Piccolo quite a lot. The SSJ4 is the only thing that's even probably keeping her on this list. Ironically enough, the only reason why these two down here are still on the list is because of their SSJ4 counterparts. Okay. Oh man, we're getting into good stuff now. Here we go. Dude, Cooler is so sick. I mean, look at this unit, y'all. Okay, am I really that crazy in saying that this right here and an overall total package looks better than probably anything from 2023? I feel fairly confident saying that. Look at this. It's just so much more fluid. Again, it's a total package. Some of those characters have peak moments, but then they have other parts I feel like that hold them back. I mean, and the thing is, we haven't even seen the best part of this character, because right here it is. Dude, I love this active so much. Dude, look at the shadows. Oh, bro. Give us the KO. Give us the KO. Yes. Dude, bro, that unit is so good. Where are you at, Cooler? Bro, we got us a top 10 contender here. Honestly, and I know this sounds crazy, I'm putting him at number 6 for now. We'll leave a little bit of a gap here between him and the Int Goku. Even though I think, nah, dude, the Int Goku is still so crazy. Yeah. We'll put him at 6. Carnival Goku time. Now, I won't lie. He is not nearly as good as his int counterpart, in my personal opinion. I do like him. I think he's heavily carried by his revival, which, speaking of, here we go. I think what it is his active takes off points for me for the total enjoyment of this character, but the revival is so good. Birdcoo, are you kidding me? I'm turning this up for myself. Oh man, let's go. But that, wait, there's more. Is this the active? Oh, we're going right into the active. This active actually pisses me off. It's so hype. You're like, dude, I'm into this. Let's go. Active time. Yes, yes. What is he gonna follow up? Oh, you know. But then this 18 is pretty cool because he does the Kamehameha. Like where he's blasting him off. Yep. And that's pretty cool. I don't think it's top 10 cool though. You know, like I don't know that I'm putting that Carnival Goku just because of his revival in top 10. I don't really want to put him top 10 necessarily. I'm thinking like right here in between these two feels fine to me. Do I like him better than the Gogeta? That might change for everything said and done, but we're gonna put him right here to start filling in some of these gaps because I know we are getting into the better animations. Oh, it's the Super Saiyan time, dude. Good Lord. Freaking Worldwide 2022 was so good. It was like they made that celebration for me. I feel, I'm kidding, but it was just so good. I mean, listen, I was so happy that they actually made an event this year that utilized them because speaking of course of the STR Vegito Blue phase during the Worldwide of 2023, this unit is perfect for that. So to get to see them shine again was fantastic because I feel like people were a little harsh on them and they weren't as good as you probably would want them to be. They weren't bad either though. This is, I mean, dude, y'all, look at this. They gave us this scene, but it doesn't end there. And that's what's crazy. It's just more than I could have ever hoped for. This scene as something in the game is just chef's kiss, bro. It's just beautiful. But yes, it's not over. Look at this. Dude, Vegeta looks so good here. Bro, I can't believe how good that looks. And then the KO screen of them falling from the Big Eddie star. Bro, look at that. We actually didn't even get to see the one where they fall down to the ground. Okay, so I can't hold you guys. I think we just watched the top 10. I feel very confident in putting them at 9. You know, again, nothing's ever truly final, but I like them right here in this spot. Okay. Oh, it's cooler time. Meta cooler time. This dude has so many animations. So many animations, bro. And they're so good. Ah, dude, the original AGL Coolers OST. Who was the turning point? You love it. You love it. Oh my gosh. But the thing is, he has a counter. So this could either be his counter or his revival. Like, there's so much with this unit. This is the counter. Oh, man. You broke my arm off. Wait. What is this? I have the power of the Big Yeti Star. It's back. Just like me. All right, yeah, here we go. It's revival time. What is the OST for the revive? I actually don't remember. It's off the top of my head right now. There's so many OSTs in this game, man. It's hard to remember all of them, like, exactly. Like with all the characters they've added now, I feel like it would be very difficult to be able to name all the OSTs. All right. You don't understand. I said the Big Getty Star will rebuild me stronger. And me. And me. And me. I'm improvising. Aw, dude. And now, dude, I'm telling you, bro. It just doesn't end. It's the whole movie. I love this OST. I just know that you guys know he's going up there pretty high. Fizz Metacooler, he's a good one. I want to put him at 11. I feel like I do, you know, like I'll put him just at 12. I think he's just a smidge better than the other carnival counterpart. You know, I'm noticing a trend here. We've got the 2 Dokkan Fests made it into the actual top 10 list, and the 2 carnivals are just like barely there, you know, just they're almost there, not quite. Of course, this was the true introduction of carnivals, so yeah, I like this. I like this. Half to power Kid Goku. I will definitely tell y'all, I would say a unit, not that I was necessarily not excited for him, but a unit that I did not anticipate to enjoy using as much as I did. He was very, like pivotal to so many of my teams. I put him on like all these teams, dude. I mean, dude, look at this. Now, him by himself is not like... Yeah, I would say his super by himself was the thing you see for the additional. Isn't anything like too crazy. But this one, I actually like this one better than the Aider. So here's the Aider partner. I think everyone together, nothing against Aider, and I think, you know, it's fine. But all of them together, it just looks good, man. But yeah, I would say probably one of the biggest surprise hits of 2022 for me specifically. His active, though, because I've never seen this movie, still to this day haven't, but his active, I've seen this scene, obviously. I feel like a lot of people just searched up this scene. This Kamehameha is very iconic. This one specifically. They do some cool stuff with the camera, but it's not, I feel like it's not, like, they've definitely done better rotoscoping style things, for sure. Like STR Cooler, the SSJ4s from earlier, like I feel like those units utilize that whole cool spin around the thing that they can do with the animation a lot better than him. But I do think he's good. He's just not like, he's probably not going up to the top. I do like this unit a lot though, man. What do I want to put him? I know this might seem crazy, but I'm feeling this right here. Like I think him in between these two feels like perfect to me. Who is that gonna push off though? Videl fighting herself, pushed off. Okay, all right, let's adjust. All right, there we go. Path to Power Kid Goku, number 28. Oh, it's Gamma time. It's really unfair though with these units specifically, because their source material is some of the best like modern day looking Dragon Ball, you know? I mean, yeah, dude, look at that. And then what they're able to do with his camera work here is great. Like, dude. Ow! Dude, the blast that he does looks so sick. It's just so smooth. Dokkan. We might as well, I assume Gamma 2 is next. Yep. I feel like these two are just so similar in everything they do. Hang on, actually, hang on, let me see. How do I like the counter here? Oh, yeah, the counter is clean. Okay. Dude. And then you got the... I think Gamma 2's is just... I don't know. Okay, this might be a controversial take because what I think I want to do is I think I want to put them together because I think they're just so similar in what they offer. When they came out at the same time, I think this is the one exception I'm going to make where I think wherever I put one, I'm putting the other because I feel like they're just so close. Now, the other thing too here is I can probably already see some of you guys that are maybe getting a little frustrated with how far I'm taking these guys. I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking these guys could potentially, we still got a lot of units to get through, but I'm thinking these guys could potentially be a top 10 contender. If not, I think they're going to at least be top 15, bare minimum top 20 for sure. Because I don't foresee us pushing these guys too far. Maybe a little bit, but not too far. Yeah. So I'm feeling Gammas right here. We're going to keep them together. I don't think we will change that. These guys will change at some point, but these guys I think we'll keep together no matter what. Okay, Gamma 1, Gamma 2, top 10 contender potentially. It's Bardock time. Now, here's the thing. Bardock cooks with this intro. I personally had a lot of fun making an edit with this intro in Kakarot. That OST drop. Now, that part right there, I don't think actually looks like incredible, but everything else is just so good. It's pretty accurate to source material, though, so we can't, like, can't be too, you know? Yeah, essay on this guy is a little weak, in my opinion. Does he cook with the active though? Oh, I like the active OST. KO. Oh, Bardock. Okay. Actually, I want to grab the SSR on this one just because I really do like that. Where am I putting Mr. Bardock here? He's filling somewhere in here. I don't think I like him necessarily better than Tapedown and Minosha. I might like him better than the Super Saiyan 3. I might. So that means something else has to go. It's getting rough out here. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're putting Bardock at number 34, right behind the AGL Cell of the same year. Oh, Jackie Chun. Okay, wait a minute. Another one that I've never done a proper reaction to. I do have this guy. I'm pretty sure I rainbowed him. If he's not rainbow, he's 90 probably. Okay. Cook, Roshi. I'm sorry, I mean Jackie. That's awesome. There's a lot of good shots in this one. Ah, he's so cool. Okay, all right. We got old Jackie over here. Where are you at? You making the list, Jackie? You making the list? Okay, so we're saying bye to another unit here. I actually think what I'm going to do is take these guys off because I actually, again, everything that you've seen is just semi-temporary. There'll be a finalized list that we'll get to at the end after we've seen everyone. Because, you know, animations are always a little relative. I'm feeling him probably like right there. I definitely think he's on top 50 for now. But yeah, we had to push someone off. Let's be real, Super 17 is probably coming off too. But we'll take Krillin and Gohan off for now. Putting Roshi, or sorry, Jackie here at 45. Oh man, we got hero stuff, dude. Here's the thing with heroes. They are cool characters, and I always like to have them, especially for collection purposes. But just because of their reference material, most of the times they just can't cook like they can with other units. So in case of Hearts here, he has some good shots, but all of his in-between stuff is just... See, like, even this gives me, like, 2018 Int Goku Black vibes is kind of what this gives me. Which isn't terrible, but it's not top 50. Yeah, I think this cube just crush him. Okay, it does a little more than I remembered, but and I know a lot of people like him because I believe it's the Japanese voice actor for Dio that does Hearts, but I just can't be asked to put this guy on the list. So, I mean, I'll put him up here. We'll get him up here. We'll put him below 50 though. This right now is not in any necessary order, but I mean, it's kind of, but it's kind of not. Don't look into this too much right now. But yeah, Hearts is not for me personally, making it, he's not, I don't like him more than Broly or Super 17 or Kid Buu, you know, and none of these units down here. So he's going to be below 50 for me. Yamcha time, a surprise for me of 2022. I hope this year's like that time slot for this character really cooks, which we'll know soon after this goes live. But yeah, dude, the smile. Oh my gosh. We see the HD shot too here, right? And this is where the HD Yamcha shot is, the active. I'm not mistaken. Like, it's like super crazy HD for Dokkan. Oh, dude, Yamcha is so cool, man. You know what? I guess it's not. I guess technically it's part of the Kid Gohan from 8th anniversary, isn't it? That I'm thinking of, that like super crazy HD Yamcha shot. Okay, Yamcha. Definitely feeling somewhere up here. This might be blasphemy, but I unironically like the Yamcha, I think, more than the Cell. Okay, we got to make a hard decision. 17 is coming off. We're bringing these guys down, and we are going to be putting, this is crazy, Yamcha right here. 33, right behind Tapion and Minosha, who is still holding strong. I just really I like these guys' animations, man. I really did. Okay, we've got, let's see, what is the name of this? Eradicate, the plan to eradicate the Saiyans. That's what it is. Another one of these that has this color correction to accurately match the source material, which is cool. They did it, but it does look a little dull. The 18 key on this guy is pretty cool. What really takes this character home specifically for me personally is the active. I think everything else is just kind of okay. The active skill is where this unit really stands out, because that one sequence of Goku doing his Kamehameha looks crazy. That looks good too, but it's this. I mean, dude. Yeah, that looks so sick. Yeah, it's very much so carried by that one little sequence. Carnival Goku. By the way, Hachiyak, he's in there, but he's not a top 50 for me, so we're not even going to take a look. But where do I want to put Carnival Goku? He fills in this area as well. I think I can safely put him behind Yamcha and actually feel okay with that decision, which then pushes off Broly. Man, it's getting difficult out here, y'all. I knew it would, but oh my gosh. As we start filling up more of these slots, I'm gonna have to really come back in and really like think through everything, you know? Ah, it's Orange Piccolo time. Here we go. These two characters I do feel like are on another level. Both of them. And also they have just so many animations. I really like Piccolo's 18. Yeah, this shot, dude, yeah, he looks so cool there. And it's like, this is only half of what he offers too, right? Yeah, dude, he's so cool. And then the active into OP. There's only one thing about this I remember not liking. Hang on. Like, this looks cool. Starting to look not so cool. Looks cool. And then this. And I know what they were going for. It's kind of just make him feel big, but it kind of doesn't work. But then his actual supers are awesome. Like, dude, I think this is sick. And then this is his actual combo here. Boom. Headbanger, bro. Actually funny with the Cell Max Sprite looking small against Orange Piccolo over here. So Orange Piccolo, where shall you go, Orange Piccolo? You definitely feel like you're somewhere up here. Yeah, I'm honestly liking Orange Piccolo at number 14. I am. Number 14 for Orange Piccolo is feeling like the sweet spot for him. It's time for the beast. Yo, I know he's not a beast Gohan outside of the active skill, but they still did Ultimate Gohan so much justice with these animations. That's just his 12 key. He still has the counter. Oh, the counter. And this looks so, dude, that's so sick. And, oh, peek. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, is anyone to be surprised where this guy goes? All right, are we all gonna be surprised where this guy goes? Actually, you might be. I do think this is single-handedly the best looking thing in the game, undeniably. It's the best thing we've seen so far. The absolute best compliment that I think some people think is somehow not a compliment is that it looks too much like the movie. Are we really complaining that they made it look too much like the source material? Because we shouldn't be. I promise you. That's the best you do not realize that what you are doing is giving it the best compliment you possibly could. Okay, I think it's time to make a difficult decision, and that is deciding upon who I want to be number one. And I think what I'm gonna do is this for now. This could change. Again, everything is pending. Do this and do this. Now, to justify this just a little bit, I really do think, and I really do stand by, that from a holistic standpoint of a package, the year 7s are still overall a little bit better. They offer a little more, and everything they do is really good. Now, don't get me wrong, I was just freaking out over all of Gohan's stuff, and they are really good, and the Beast section, the Beast Active is so good, but I do think I like the other two better. But let's just be real. These three right here, in my opinion, are on an echelon of their own, at least from what we've seen so far. So we'll see if anything can top this. We'll see if we have any upsets. I think that's what's going to be interesting. Okay, so before we get to the 2023 units, I think it's important to go back up and start collecting some of the older ones to see if they deserve to be on here. So starting with Worldwide 2019, time for AGL Gohan. Okay. This isn't the part though that like this part matters. Obviously, again, it matters. The total complete package of the unit, but it's, you know, it's the transformation and the post transformation, but this stuff isn't bad. I mean, I feel like we need more of that. I don't, maybe it's not in reference, but we need more of that. We need more of the, you know, the jump arounds as opposed to how they handle it now. All right, here we go. I mean, okay. Dude, yeah, these still really stand the test of time pretty hard, man. I don't know if they'll end up being top 50. I don't know. We need a new version of this. This is good, but can you imagine what they could do with this now? See, it's good, but it's not. Put, you know, slap some Beast Gohan animation over this. That is good though. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh man, the KO screen. Oh, dude. Okay, so Gohan probably deserves to be on here somewhere. I'm thinking about slotting him right here. Dude, I just know the blasphemy over this Goten and Trunks is gonna go so crazy. Oh, it's gonna go so crazy. We're gonna put him right here for now. Let's see what happens, okay? We've still got so much more to see. Strength Cooler. This has been one of the ones I've been probably the most excited for. And again, as I've already spoke on, I love when the supers really take us to that environment, and that environment is actually something really different, like the environment where they fight in the Cooler film. It's just like, is it morning time? I guess it's morning time. I always picture that as more of a dusk look, but after rewatching the film last year, I'm actually thinking that might be morning, because now it's gone, because now it's not morning anymore. More of a dawn look. See, like that's still so clean, but this, dude, how is that a 2019 super? Even this, even the follow-up. This is tough. This is tough. That is an old unit. I'm so scared what some of you guys are gonna think over this placement, but this strength cooler still has like a chokehold on me, bro. I'm telling you, it does. I think it is one of the coolest animations in the game still 4 years later. All right, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking we put him right with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and we push everyone down, which would take this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the honors. And he's just gonna go. He's just gonna go. It is what it is, man. I also think I'm just gonna go ahead and do the honors for this. I don't think the Ginyu, in retrospect, I think I may even put Ginyu even further down than that. Let's move Pan down, do this, do this. All right, strength cooler is a top 40 currently. Super attack animation for me. All right. It is finally time, the moment everyone I feel like is probably waiting for. The 5th anniversary LRs, man. Where am I going to place these guys? I just want to point this out. These guys are coming up on 4 years old and they still look so good, so fluid. They don't even, looking at this right now, they don't even have that Dokkan sprite look that I thought. Like, it looks like Dokkan. Like, look at this. I don't know why I sounded like that, bro. And then on top of all that, they gave the Super Saiyan scene to blue, because we all know it's so unfortunate that this all took place in that 3D segment where they've broken the dimensional barrier and they're inside like some sort of 4D dimension. That's maybe my only complaint about this film, is that he goes blue in that and that Broly goes full power in that. Because when Broly goes Super Saiyan for the first time and he's coming back up out of that thing, is so sick. But the two of them getting their final thing. I mean, dude, look at this. Dude, look at this. This, you want to talk about units that withstand the test of time on this game? Bro, now we do need to check them out with their updated OSTs, which we will do that in just a second. But, bro. Oh, dude, am I about to have an upset here? Pocket sand? Pocket sand. Okay. So now should be Vegito time. See, there's something, I'm telling you, there is something right now about a lot of these units that we've watched that are newer than them that don't have the fluidity of these units. Like, maybe they have good sections and they have good sequences, but the things that tie them together are not nearly as fluid as how fluid this is. Like, everything flows in this guy's kit. Everything, to me. There's really not a section that you're just like, oof, you know? Like, it just all looks good. And then the zoom in, it's just, don't get me wrong, I do think the new AGL Vegito does that better, but it should. It's 3.5 years newer. Oh my gosh, dude. I'll stop. You know what? I'm not stopping, because this unit is awesome. Okay, this unit is so sick, and we're not even done yet. We're not done yet, because guess what? Boom. Dude, and then his KO2, bro, don't play with me. Okay, so we're watching a reaction within a reaction, because I've got their animations here with their new updated OSTs. Here we go, the new updated OSTs. All right, here we go. I can't believe they did this. I still can't believe they did this. Look at me. Also, when I'm wearing a hat, you know it's late. You know it's late, because I'd be like, nah, I ain't got time to fix my hair. It does so much for this, man. Adding the OSTs does so much.
Oh, it fits so well.
It does. It does pass Nano.
Oh.
Now, here's the thing.
What in before Vegito has the better OST?
Yes. Yes.
Because Gogeta has the better transformation OST, in my opinion.
What is this?
I think Vegito won.
Yes. Yes, he did. He has the better OST for his active. Yes, he does. All right, let's come back over here. Let's have a discussion for the 5th anniversary LRs. We're grabbing both of them. Now, I'm not going to, I told you guys I'm going to stand with it. I'm not doing the Gamma thing again. I'm just not. So even though I think these guys, just like the year 7s, have pretty much identical animations, you know, in terms of just everything they offer, right? They always make sure they mirror them. I think when we're taking a look at these two guys, and yes, I brought them up pretty high. I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to actually adjust. I've been looking at this guy this whole time, and I'm like, I don't know that I like that. This might be blasphemy, but I really do like that LR Super Gogeta. So we're going to move him up. In doing so, that moves everything else up. And I'm going to do this. Yes, I do think Gogeta just has, again, I think it's a reference material situation. I think when you look, and there's nothing wrong with the VB episode of Super, like it's fine. It's not bad by any means, but it's not DBS Broly level. So when you look at the reference material, they just had more to work with Gogeta. They still cooked with VB, but I do think Gogeta does have the better animations. And like I said in the reaction, and I'll repeat here, I think Gogeta, and this, it doesn't matter a little bit, the Gogeta OST for the transformation, I think, is better, in my opinion, than the VB one, but then the VB active is actually better than the Gogeta one. They both fit what they're doing really well, but if I'm going to go listen to a Dokkan OST, which I do often, I'm picking VBs over Gogeta Blue's active. So anyway, somehow, yes, 5th anniversary LRs are in a top 20 discussion right now for my favorite animations in the game. So I did check out some of these that maybe your guys are asking, like, why is he not watch those? Why is he not watch those? I checked out Rose. I've looked at Beerus. I've looked at Bardock. I like those animations. I just don't think they are in a top 50 discussion. So if there's anything that you're like, why didn't he react to that? There was a cut there, and I actually did check out Rose. I checked out some of these that I thought should be there, and I don't think that those are on my list, so there's no point in even taking the time to do so. However, I do want to watch this one because I think there's a possibility. So here we go. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta, who I want to EZA sooner than later. I think we'll get an opportunity to potentially during 9th Annie. I don't think 9th Annie will be TOP, but okay. The active that you never want to use because they decrease defense. But it looks so good. All right, let's see their 18 key after this. Yeah, I'm kind of here for this unit. Yeah, wait. I think they're in the discussion. We're not top 20. They're not doing a 5-year here, but I think they're somewhere up here for sure. Okay, so I made some adjustments. I went ahead and filled in these slots and moved up UI and SSBE. And then I'm gonna actually put these guys right here. I like these guys. I like these guys right here behind them. I think they have good animations, man. They are a very aesthetically pleasing unit. All right, let's see. Can Worldwide get back on the list? I think that's what everyone's probably been wondering. Can it get back on the list? Here we go. Not back on the list, but just the worldwide continued dominance of being on the list. Okay, so I think the Goku and Vegeta portions of this character are a little stiff. Especially after just watching what they were able to do with the 5th anniversary fusions. I don't think that Goku and Vegeta portions of this are up to that. However, mixed with this OST. Oh. But wait. That's Super Vegito. Yes, you are. Oh, the counter. Dude, the counter is so clean. The backflip kick thing. Oh, I love it. So here's the thing. This Super Vegito has one of my favorite animations in the game. This 12 key's pretty sick too. But it's not this. Actually, the 12 key's really sick. It's this. Look at this. That Kakarot reference going crazy, dude. And you're like, it's done, right? No, it's not. that reference again too. Okay, now it's done. But we're here, so we might as well watch the Buhan one as well. I do not want to sound like a broken record. But I'm telling you, some of these supers, I feel like more recent supers have lost their flow. These are so nice. They just flow. Man, we need a new Buhan, honestly. Dude, did you, the Metamoran outfit, like flapping in the wind? So Buhan's a cheat code for me because I think Buhan's one of the coolest designs, I mean, in the whole anime. Like, Buhan is such a dope design. You put Buu in Gohan's fit and it's like, yeah. I mean, look at him. It's some of the coolest art in the game too. All right, let's see his 18 key. Oh, he does the like orb things that he throws. Yeah. But then he does do his art. I was gonna say he does his art, right? He does, yes. Okay, what to do with all SV and Buhan? Okay, so these guys are definitely above all of these in my opinion. Yeah, still above these. I think we're getting warm. We're getting a little warm. Now, I definitely do think Vegito has the better animations of the two specifically. I think what I'm feeling is this. I think I'm feeling this right here, which means we're about to have to move some stuff around for sure. Okay, I like this. I am definitely feeling this. I feel like they're, I mean, surprise, surprise. This was Tanabata of 2020 and this was worldwide. So these guys all being right here, pretty interchangeable, to be honest. The Tech Column for Khalifa is still holding on strong here at 31. And then I also made some adjustments. I went in and took off the AGL trunks. I was sitting here looking at it and I was like, he just feels maybe a little out of place. Some cool animations, but he feels a little out of place. So that's our update. Worldwide, I do not think there's a way that these get kicked off. Still a lot of units to look at, but I just don't think that these guys are getting kicked off the list. So 29 and number 30 worldwide 2020 units, right behind the 2020 Tanabata. So now we've got Ultimate Gohan. I felt like we needed to check this unit out. He was the one right before worldwide. We got to see if he should be on the list. Bro has really withstood the test of time with his kit. I'm not sure if he has with animations. Okay. I feel like there's portions of this that look a little weird, if I remember right. Yeah, see, like he looks... It doesn't help to watch this in a post-Beast Gohan world, where it's a lot of just Ultimate Gohan, and it's so much cleaner. Yeah, they're a little stiff. They're just a little stiff in my opinion. So taking a look at, I don't think he's making the list. I mean, we could put him up there, but I don't think he's making the list. A person I think could make the list though is this guy. We all know what we're thinking when we see that. This active. Dude, he's so cool. He really is just so cool, man. Oh my gosh. You know, I really like this unit a lot. We'll just throw him right here for now. I'm gonna throw him right here. That's where he's going. All right, so just watch these three. I don't think this guy had some potential, and there were some pretty cool shots for Bojack, but I don't think any of them were making the list, especially in SSJ4 Gogeta currently only in 50. So I do want to check this guy out though. Dude, this unit is so cool. This unit is so cool, man. I just love Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. He's just... Wait. This unit doesn't have a revive. Does it? No, it's just an active. That's really confusing for like debut for a unit. This looks good though. Yeah, I'm telling you, Gohan just is so cool. I'm very interested in what the next arc is in the manga, bro. I hope Gohan's involved, is all I'm trying to say. Dude, the KO for this one is so sick. Look at the color change. Oh. Okay, the getting there was a little... But the KO is so nice. Nice touch. Nice touch. Okay, I don't know if I like him better than the AGL one. Where'd you go, Gohan? I don't know if I like him better than the AGL one, you know? Do I want to do this? Yeah. Again, everything always tentative as we move forward in this, but I'm vibing with where I've got everything at right now for sure. The 2023 units. It's finally time, dude. I do think these guys are going to rank very high because I don't know. I'm gonna need to see them directly up against the GT duo, but I feel like these guys watch the GT duo on animations for sure. Yeah, dude, I love these animations so much. I don't think there's a 2023 that's gonna top these guys for me. Maybe Super Saiyan 4 Goku, maybe, but I don't know, man. These, like, yeah, look at this. Oh, dude, please show the KO screen. Show the KO. Ah, dude, the KO is so good. The KO is so good. I remember this first release, I saw people that were clowning this for some reason. I actually think this, yeah, dude, that's clean. You got it, Goku. Dude, these guys have so many animations. Okay. Hang on, is this the maxed out version? No, I don't think it is because the OST is different. He's not gonna go Super Saiyan. We're not gonna see Purunga and... Oh no, we are. Never mind. The OST, the one where you don't get the Super Saiyan, is a little slower than the one where you do. Yeah, I can't imagine a world where they would have done that moment specifically any better in this game. Like, I think that's peak for that moment. Show the KO, please. All the way, all the way. Ah, dude, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna watch these directly back to back because I feel like these are both top 10 contenders, no denying that. I don't know. Am I crazy for saying, like, you know, the fact that we got a GT duo for year 7 and then a GT duo for year 8, and the only difference is that it's Kid Goku here. So they had to change up the moves and stuff. But the year 7 is better, right? I do really like this, though. With the OST. Dude, this hits, bro. Look at this. Sitting over acting like I'm listening to some metalcore right now. Head bob into this. All right. Actually, I've not seen the Vegeta Super in a minute. Okay. I mean, okay, wait. As he acts like he's never seen these before. I mean, it's just... My Vegeta, usually when I use this character, it's in a moment where I know, like, Vegeta's probably going to die. You know, so you just set it up for him to die. Yep. Yeah, this is more of what I'm familiar with seeing when I'm running this Vegeta. Not so much the actual super attacks themselves. All right, let's see this incredibly sad scene, bro, because surely they show the KO. I don't like this OST as much, though, as the other one. It fits this, but I don't like it as much. Do the effects right there with like the light like gleaming down on Goku. Yeah, man, I just like the GT Duo better overall. Okay, so let's place the year 8 anniversary units now. In the case of this, I'm actually going to use these guys. I'm going to use like their actual icons here versus like when they're just their characters. So they're both obviously top 10 contenders. I think anyone that would deny that would be crazy. It's all preference though. This is literally all preference. This is the most preference thing possible. This is why I like doing these more so than just doing the all-out ranking ones, because for the most part, a top 10 in Dokkan and Legends is always going to be pretty similar characters, right? So I think in this situation, you know, okay, I'm going to bring Vegeta down because I do think Vegeta is going to be going down. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this. This is kind of where I'm feeling right now. I actually don't know that I like either of these units overall. They're good, but I just think I like everything above them better. Okay, let's check out Majin Vegeta and Babidi here. Still cannot believe they put this unit, it hit him behind a standby skill that is garbage, and you don't even want, like, look at this. You don't even want to get the Majin Vegeta one. You do like 1.9 mil damage with the Majin Vegeta one. Look at this. This saddens me so, man. Just why? Majin Buu. Okay, so which that actually didn't show the bot, unless what did I miss? Was I just not paying attention as I was talking? It doesn't matter. I don't even really see the Babidi ones. Is there Majin Vegeta on here though? We're gonna use him instead of the Babidi because he carries the animations. As much as I really do like this MV, I feel like he fits somewhere in here, somewhere right here, nice and neat. So who's this gonna push off? Yeah, I'm gonna do something here. So we're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna take you out of the list entirely, and then we're gonna bring the MV unit in right there. But actually no, because I like him better than that. I like him better than that too. Okay, so yeah, there we go. Whew. Whew, man, we about to be kicking some people off the list soon, bro. Time for the part 2 units, man. We're gonna get to see that HD Yamcha now. These are cool units. I think they were just marketed like weird, maybe. I don't know. I feel maybe I'm just being like overly judgmental. I like them. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. By the way, this go-on is actually really good. You got me through quite a few events. I haven't really made that many videos over and we've talked about it that much, but yeah, this go-on is actually a really good unit. Okay. We're all here for the unit super attack. I forget he has this. The unit super is where it's at, bro. Not any of this junk. Here we go. It's not junk. Sorry. Again, I think it sounds like I'm being a hater when I'm really not. I'm not seeing this actually. Taking a minute. All right, let's show us the Goku one. Oh, that's an attack all when you have that? This is the one that I see all the time. Here we go. Yeah, there's the super HD Yamcha. It's a cool unit. It's a cool unit. It feels, oh, this is an AoE too. I guess okay. I'm tripping. Okay. So I think in the case of this unit specifically, the intro is fine. I feel like he's just around this same area too. you know? Like his animations are not anything crazy. I feel like he's right here with him. I mean, it's just triple int over here. Yeah, you know, I think I think the SSJ4 is just gonna have to fall off. I really was trying to hold him on there as long as I could, but the other thing too is we're sitting on Maj and Vegeta up top, who's also going to need a slot soon. And just because of how good the intro is, and I do like the 18 key with the Yamcha and everything, and then you even have also the Piccolo, we're going to throw him right there. I think that Kai Goku is going to rate just a little bit higher for me. It's Kai Goku time. Dude, this is one of my favorite intros, bro. With the OST to that. Look how beautiful that is, man. And he says, hey, it's me, Goku, bro. This is the definition of stiff Dokkan animations, though, for sure. Oh, he's got the freaking E-Blast cut. That looks so sick. They went off on this one, dude. Look at that. Ah, it's beautiful. Still a little stiff until this moment. And then the active skill doesn't do a lot for this guy at all. If anything, it actually might take points away. The active is yeah, this is pretty bad. Okay, wait, I get behind it. Wait. Oh, you're right. That's it. Okay. So with that in mind, I don't know where to place this guy. Again, I really do like this unit. I've been a massive stan of the Kai Goku, but like he's just kind of okay, you know? I think maybe he deserves to be around here, you know, nothing too crazy. Like he's definitely, I don't think he's not cracking top 20 for me for sure. So with that in mind, I'm gonna put him right there. We're gonna keep these guys the same. We'll change them in a second, but we'll do some cleanup here in a moment. We got so many more animations to look at, so let's go back in. Oh snap, it's Boo, a little out of order. Because Boo technically came after 17, got Goku and Hell. Such a random release, man. Still so random. He feels still so out of place. I mean, I feel like he's gonna make the list. The intro's good. And the active is pretty good because it gives us the shot. Yeah, that shot. With Super Boo, I think he makes the list, but just barely. Let me look, because I don't really want to take anyone off. Like I like a lot of these animations that are on here. I did like Super Boo, but I like these more. Like looking at everything here, because like he's definitely not going past like up here. I'm gonna put him like up here, right? Like I should have been keeping these in order. Should have been keeping these in order. Yeah, I'll give Raditz that. I'll give Raditz that. So yeah, I don't think I'm putting Boo above anyone else on the list. I got Goku with one of the craziest intros in the game. I just spoke about this the other day, I think, or maybe it was on a stream. I posted my reaction to this on TikTok, and I actually had people who thought I was just reacting to the movie. Again, best compliment you can give Dokkan is when you think it's just straight for the movie. But then this part looked very Dokkan to me. See, this is good though. And of course, the "You'll Not Destroy My World." I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I need to rewatch this movie, man. I want to go to the theaters and see it when they brought it back, but I just didn't get the chance to. I saw it in the theaters 10 years ago, though. Does that count for something? Dude, I've not made this guy go Super Saiyan in a long time. What does this even look like? Been using him on my team for the Beyond Super Saiyan mission that Truth just dropped a 4-hour video on. Super Saiyan God Goku. Where do I want to put you? You're in this realm for me personally. Probably like right here with your God brethren. Because let's be real, okay? The super attack on the God Goku is just okay. It's just okay. He's good. He has some of the better animations in the game for sure. No denying that. But I like everything above him better. I mean, again, top 25, which I think he'll definitely stay there, is not a bad place to be. Period. And just all these animations and all these characters is insane. All right, so we've got Piccolo Jr. Dude, they killed these animations. I do hate that he does this, by the way. I wish there was a way to control the giant transformation. Make it almost not like a standby, but make it to where it's something you can like swipe down on. Like still, you can still make it a chance, but then it pops up and like it lets me swipe, so I can choose whether I want to do it or not. Okay. I actually also really like this super too. Again, whoever animated these really likes OG Dragon Ball. Like, wait a second. 23rd World Tournament, although he does suffer from the same thing as the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta from like an hour and a half ago, where he talks, but you don't get to hear it. All right, shh, quiet. Oh. Oh, dude, with the effects. Oh, he's so good. Hang on. Do we get the, yes. Yes, let's go. All right. Piccolo Jr. is potentially a top 10 for me personally. I love this unit, man. Holy, do I love this unit. Let me take a look. Let's get him up here first. I like him near Orange Piccolo just for the memes. I think I do. All right, let's sort this here and now. Let's sort this while I'm here. Let's get everything going. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep MV above Gogeta. I'm gonna bring this down. That'll bring this down. I actually think what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna put him right there. I really like the 23rd World Tournament Piccolo animations, which then brings this to this. So unfortunately, Orange Piccolo is out of the top 15. Okay, things are really starting to shape up. I like it. So in order for this all to be a thing, let's bring this down. Ooh, yeah, we're about to push these guys out of top 20, which is fine. I mean, wait, he may not be top 25 when this is all said and done. Hang on. Okay, so I need to kill off 5 characters. I hate this. I hate this, man. Okay, some sacrifices are gonna start to be made. Pan is not a strong enough contender for me. She's gonna have to go. The RF Blues also not a strong enough contender for me. Going to have to go. I think I'm gonna pull Janemba off my list too. I really do like Janemba though. Man, the androids I think are gonna have to go too. I know that this seems backwards, but like again, these all been semi placeholders. That's only 3. Oh man, okay, yeah, they're gonna have to go. They've got to go. And then one more. I'm getting rid of that Super Saiyan 2. I mean, we knew it was coming. Oh, I really just but I needed to get rid of more. Yeah, plain and simple. It needed to be more. Okay, this is starting to hurt a little bit. Oh, dude. Another base Goku. Who would have thought? I can't, man. I don't like whoever they got to animate 23rd World Tournament. They said, okay, I understand the mission. Dude. And then we got the revive. Goku. Oh no, we have the, sorry, with the counter. Nullification, whatever. You can do this, Goku. Both his OSTs, bro. Oh, come on, Goku. Why are you making this difficult on me, man? Why are you making this difficult on me? Come on. Why is he got to be so good? All right, so yeah, 23rd World Tournament Goku. You know what? I kind of like him in this area right here. I don't think he's as good as the Piccolo. I think he's better than all these though. Hang on. I like him right up here because I really do like the Piccolo just like slightly more, but no denying the fact that they knew what they were doing with the 23rd World Tournament stuff. Bulma. I actually don't know if Bulma's going to make my list here. Good intro. Yeah, okay. Okay, wait though. And the backgrounds are such a nice touch with her. We got the rockets. She needs one too. But wait, I gotta change the entire orb field. And then guess what? I just found this Dragon Ball, and I think if I summon upon Shinron, maybe I can change the entire orb field to STR key spheres. Wait a second. Shinron, grant my wish. A little weird that wasn't voice acted, but you know. All right, where am I putting Bulma? Where am I putting Bulma? Ooh, okay, so she's not, I think she's about to kick someone off the list. Don't get me wrong, but I don't think, do I think she's better than all these though that are right here? She definitely ain't anywhere up there. She's not anywhere near as good as the 23rd World Tournament stuff. I actually think Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is about to have to get kicked off as much as I don't want to. What I'm feeling is that we're putting her, because I do think they did a lot with her. I think we're putting her like right. Yeah, I don't mind putting her right there. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is gone. I really was trying to hold him on there, but he just, Okay, we got Turles, which has a really banger intro. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. What is the best way to explain what I'm feeling right now? Oof. It's like not as bad as I guess I remembered it being, even though he's fairly new, but it's not good either. Like, I'm not trying to sit here and like cope on that or anything. So I'm going to place him. I want to say I probably like him somewhere around here. I do kind of want to order this a little bit. I think he's probably somewhere in here. I don't like him better than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta though. But yeah, probably like in this range. I don't think he's making top 50. I still am really impressed with Goten and Trunks. I forgot that their animations were as good as they were, and he's not going anywhere near these other characters. So here we go. We got Goku now. I actually have enjoyed using this unit. Not really for animations, by no means not for animations, but the action unit itself I think got a little more hate than it deserved. Yeah, these are just... right, but let's see the active. Show me the active. Let's see Paul Allen's active. He does almost nothing. All right. By the way, I'm very aware of the fact that currently we are missing Kel and the 17 unit. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this compilation or not, but we'll make sure to get them before everything's said and done. Okay, so this unit, not really that impressive. I like him better than probably some of the... Well, I'll research this here in a second. I like him better than Gohan for sure, but he's in that realm of that AGL Junior Gohan, basically. Like, he's definitely in that area of animation, in my opinion. So... it is what it is. Okay, we've got actual Super Saiyan 4 Goku now. Man, I love this unit. Oh, I love this unit so much. Dude. I didn't notice the like punch face that he makes when he punches right there. He's watching in 2x, it's just so much faster. God, is so clean. So clean with the Kamehamehas on this one, especially in this OST. Oob, you've got this. Yeah, Oob, you can tank these. All right, here we go. Oh, he's got the 32. Here comes Pan. Oh! Dude, the OSTs on these, they kill these so much. Dude, he's so cool, man. He's so cool. See, now here, they're what I've called throughout this entire video, like, very Dokkan-esque, but they did it in a very good way. Like, you know, they're working with what they're playing up their disadvantages. Is that a saying? Yeah, dude, and the spin around with this. Ah. Something about manipulating the angles is just, I don't know if you guys have caught on to this, but it does a lot for me personally. Okay, it does a lot for me personally. Okay, so this guy, without question, one of my favorite animations in the game. I don't know if he makes top 10. Let's get him up here. He's definitely close to top 10 for sure. Actually, yes, I think he does, because I think I know what I want to do here. I think what I'm gonna do is these guys are gonna come down, so they actually aren't gonna be in top 10, which is crazy. These guys are gonna come down. This is gonna come down. I'm gonna put him right here. That's where I like that unit a lot. I will say this. I definitely think, bold statement, but looking at this from 7th anniversary and from 2022 animations, basically, I feel like we haven't really progressed. Like, I think once we hit worldwide 2021 specifically with the Frieza and the Goku, I feel like animations have, it's way more about what you like and less about just how much better have the animations actually got, if that makes sense. Like, it's infinitely, and all this is taste. At the end of the day, this is all taste. This is not like what you would call like an objective tier. This isn't like the tier list that defines everything for everyone. It's very much so a lot of taste. But at this point, I feel like all of these, like my top 10, are all really good animations in the game. But even though you're looking at a unit that right here is a year and a half older than this, and I have it ranked higher because I don't think the animations have pushed themselves as much as they used to. Like, we've definitely hit, I don't think we've seen the best of what Dokkan can do yet, because you have things like Beast Gohan, and that active skill single-handedly is one of the best things they've ever done. But I definitely do think we're close to that ceiling of what this game can do and how well this game can look. I think maybe they'll surprise us with something soon. Who knows? You know, you never know what the future can hold. But I think what we're seeing here is very much so a situation of the animations have hit like that top tier, and now from here it's going to be just a gradual better, not from what we used to think Dokkan was, and then it gradually keep getting better and better and better. What I'm seeing here really is that 2021 was where we hit that like very peak level of Dokkan, and now it's just been a marginal better based on probably reference material and what they're able to do within the Dokkan like engine itself. It's a very weird thing to say, but yeah. And so it's like, that's why a lot of these right here are just still right now. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta has not been topped. I don't know if it's going to happen. We'll have to keep trucking along. We still have a few animations somehow. So many animations to see this year. Oh, Omega. Oh, I forgot about this unit. No. I was thinking like, is Super Trunks going to make the list? Like if he is, he'll be in the bottom 10, but probably bottom 10. But now, say what you will about his kit, this guy has cool animations, man. And I'm a sucker for Omega, bro. I like the GT stuff a lot. Oh, brother. What will I do with this? I don't know, man. Ah! Yeah, I like his 18 key a lot. I think he does literally all of his attacks. His little combo here, he looks so sick right there. And then his active, dude. Wait. What are we doing here? I said active, I guess his revive. Does he not have an active? Yeah, here we go. Active. Although, I guess now that I'm sitting rewatching, I'm like, okay, Omega Shinron with his revive, his active, and his super attacks. I thought this was going to be a hard placement, but I'll be real. I think he's probably somewhere down here. His animations are just like, yeah, I think Goten and Trunks are going to have to come off at this point. I don't see any way of saving them. I kind of like him right here, I feel like. I liked him more than I thought I did. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm doing this. I'm sitting up like looking at it and I'm like, man, you know, like I you know what? I thought I was gonna like him more. And then now that I'm on here, I'm like, well, I don't know. Okay, so before we dive into the worldwide celebration stuff, because I think that's gonna be a lot. Let's check out everything we missed so far. So Super Trunks is up first. Have I been being too harsh on Super Trunks here? Okay, that was actually better than I remembered it being. I really just don't. I link level 10 this guy. I just don't really ever use him. Man, dude. Yeah. Where are we putting Mr. Super Trunks? I actually want to do something right here, right now. All right, here we go. It ain't looking too good for our boy Trunks. I'm not crazy, right? Nah, I'm not crazy. Cause then we've got this. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're feeling less inspired on some of these. Look at this. Yeah, no, I don't feel bad at all. And for those of you that maybe skipped to just this section and are mad at me for not putting him on the list and somehow putting a 2021 post 6th anniversary unit above him, yeah, he's going like, yeah, dude, that was all the confirmation I needed was to watch around the same era. He's going like right here. Yeah, or not same era, but just needed it for comparison's sake, just to remember why I had them on my top 50. And now I'm reminded that's why they're there on the top 50 and all of these are down here. Now we have Kel, a unit that is a year and a half newer than the Tech Kel and Caulifla. Dude, that the pause right there was so long. I do like her OST. This is a long active skill. That's a pretty clean shot. I mean, yeah, she's not going on top 50, but in terms of placement, probably like right here ish. She feels like animation's closer to like say that Gohan. Which also, while I'm here, let's just go ahead and let's make something. Let's bring you back up here. Oh yeah, these three need to be like up here too. She's probably fine where she's at. You guys probably need to be like around here. Okay. The list is better. The list is more closely accurate to probably about how I feel here. Yeah. Okay. I like this now. We're good. We're good. Okay, here we go. TOP 17 and 18. Can they make the list? Very cool. You can use her active as many times as you can, though. Was it like 8 times or something like that? You can use their active. It's a lot. The partner super with Goku. Like, man, how can we add a little more hype to this character? Oh, that's right. Let's make Goku show up in the background and go Super Saiyan Blue. It's like the best shot of this super. It just feels so uninspired. I don't know. Yeah, they're not making my list. I'm gonna put them. I think they are a little worse than those guys, but I don't know. I probably like the Turles intro better. I probably like the overall package of Tech Trunks better, and I definitely like Boo better. Yeah, they're probably about right there. They feel like they would fit in with that AGL Gohan for sure. Okay, here's a contender I think actually to be on the list. By the way, I really do enjoy this the Super 17 unit. Yeah. Hang on, what does the active look like to go into 17? Okay, that was a little, but now. See, a lot of these have looked way too much like that. Like, it's problematic, you know? That's a really good looking counter. Or nullification, whatever. Huh. Whew. Okay. Do I like him better than any of these? That one frame does not save the entire unit, you know? I don't think I do, but I do like him as much as I like the androids, I feel like. So I'm gonna put them right there, but I don't think that, I mean, dude, look at this list, bro. Like they just ain't got it like that, dude. I didn't think it'd be this high. I thought 50 was still enough to really, you know, but I guess not. All right, we got Willow. I mean, reference here is everything. Reference material here is everything. I don't really know, you know, I need to rewatch this film. I've not rewatched this movie in a long time, but I don't really know what else. I remember this. This is like the thing I remember about this movie. And then them down in the lab. That's pretty much it. I have this guy Link level 10 and fully awakened and all that. I don't know if I've ever seen this animation, actually. I missed this when this debuted and I didn't do a reaction to it. No. No. Yeah, this is probably one of the worst ones we've seen all day. So I'm going to put him down here. Raditz gets a win over Willow, bro. That's, you know what? That's a win. Rebrand time. Rebrand, can you make it onto the top 50? This part is sick. Don't think it's enough to bring it into the list. I just don't. I do like the OST though. It's so different for something Dokkan related. Some really cool moments here. No denying that. And I know I've said this a few times already, but watching all of these together, it really exemplifies what I meant kind of at the beginning of the video, I feel like. And just had a whole discussion over it. I feel like we kind of, you know, but in this case, like even it's just like even some of the shots don't even look as clean as what we've been used to from some of these other characters. Like even with the Super 17 unit, there were moments I liked, but like there are several shots in that unit specifically, or in that unit Super Tech specifically, that aren't anywhere near as clean as say something like To the Tech androids. Okay, I was like, please tell me I didn't put them above, because the tech androids, everything about that character was really clean looking. So with Rebrand, I mean, you guys already know the verdict here. I probably am putting her somewhere down here with like Super 17. I don't think, I mean, look at this list. Like they're not going on this list. A glaring omission for me right now as I sit here and I really did like their active, but I keep looking at this Carnival Goku and I'm like, should he really be where he's at? I'm gonna leave him there, but again, this is tough. This is tough. This is tough. All right, so the most recent unit now, and then we will be doing the worldwide download celebration, which I do think obviously had better animations than anything here we're seeing, which is Kid Gohan and Piccolo. I feel like this one has got to make the list. Oh. It always throws me off when we're watching so many LRs and we go back to TURs and it's like, oh yeah, they have one attack. Then they've got other animations too now, but you know, with actives, revives, etc. But it does always throw me off and I'm expecting to see 2 supers and then the other stuff. This is done so well. And I love the effect, man. Yeah, this unit specifically is way closer in line with what we would have expected most of these other DFEs to look like, in my opinion. Yeah, see how much cleaner this looks than the rebrand stuff? The running is funny, though. Yeah, so I think with that unit specifically, they are going to make the list. Let me think through this, though. Are they, though? Hang on. Do I like them better than this? You know who I think is getting sacrificed for them is Tien. I think Tien has got to come down here. I'm still going to put Tien at the top because I do think Tien had really good animations. I'm actually going to put them at 50 because the Goten and Trunks is maybe the craziest surprise for me. Specifically, I forgot how good that unit looked. So, super on them was a little weak, but the revive is very, very, very clean. Very clean. Okay, that brings us into worldwide download celebration, where we should be seeing a lot of good things here. Let's check it out. Starting with Zamasu. He's so cool. Absolutely robbed that they did not make him a different name. That should have came with this update. You know, we have other corrupted Zamasu, or like the one other corrupted Zamasu, and he's not named differently, but you would have thought with this update they would have made sure he's named differently so that he can link with non-corrupted Zamasus, because he's very clearly a different character. Yeah, this unit is just okay. Let's see when he goes into infinite. What is it? Dude, the domain effect is one of the coolest things they've added to the game. I will stand by that hard. Also love how they handled Infinite Zamasu. The Infinite Zamasu attacks, man. It is a really cool effect, but it's pretty basic looking, though. That's the only problem, you know? Okay, so looking at Merge Zamasu for a worldwide download celebration unit, he's nothing truly spectacular. Let's just get that out of the gates. He's really not crazy spectacular. I feel pretty comfortable putting him like in this area, and that's about where it ends for me personally. I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm really not, but like he doesn't even come close to the colors of last year. Like not even close. So I think he's probably around this area. I mean, he does have some pretty good moments there, but actually, do I even like him that high? Yeah, because his int counterpart is way better in my opinion. He's probably more like, am I really about to put him behind? I'm just like, do I really want to put him behind 2020 worldwide celebration units? I actually think I do. I think he goes here. I do. And then I just put them on here to take them off. All right, we're finally to this unit. This is a controversial one because everything about the actual Goku and Vegeta don't look that good. That looks so much worse than Trunks and Vegeta. And I'm only comparing it to that because they are very similar, you know, unit, very similar era. It's just crazy how much worse everything looks from a unit a year and a half older, like, or sorry, newer, third year and a couple months. But that's not really why we're here for this unit, right? I really do. I've said this in videos. I'll say it here. I wish they would have just made this the Vegito unit. We didn't need the Goku Vegeta part. This could have been their intro. Like, this looks like a different unit entirely, bro. Look how much better this looks. Yeah, this looks infinitely better. Infinitely better. His 12 key is just okay, by the way. They made his 18 and went, oh yeah, this is an LR. We also need to make a 12, don't we? That's like the one redeeming frame of the 12. But then you get to the 18 and you're like, oh. I know some of y'all are probably like, what about this? Dude, that looks like 2018 animations. This. Boom, dude. Very cool unit. Still though, I saw people trying to say they like this better than Beast Gohan's active. And I'm like, it's a good 18 key. It's not better than anything the year 7s have to offer or Beast Gohan. Period. Very good active skill though. Love to see it. Don't know how they could have animated that moment better in this game for sure. Okay, we've now seen the unit that I've been anticipating getting to because I just don't know where I want to put him. I could almost rank them as separate units. That would be an interesting thing, but not fair to any other unit that's been in this, so we won't do that. All right, so I'm going to bring them because I think they hold him down, so I don't want anyone seeing my list out of context and being like, why is Vegito so low? Okay, so it is still a Goku and Vegeta unit, so it does still hold it back. Even with the Vegito Blue counterpart, I don't think even with the VB counterpart, it makes top 10. I'm just like having to really think this through because the Vegito transformation is good. The Vegito active is good. And the Vegito 18 key is really good. Yeah. I'm probably doing that. That's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, snap. It's Trunks. Oh, brother. Whew. This is a rough one. Really good OSTs though. For what it's worth. Really good OSTs. This one at first I was like, eh, but then I'm like, oh yeah, bro. We're about to slay out, man. I can't lose now. Not with this theme playing. Okay. So I can't rightfully put this guy too high. He makes the list. I do think he makes the list. I'm not, we're not going to go that crazy. I think he makes the list. I don't know. Does he make the list actually? His animations are rough. They're really rough. No, actually, I'm sitting here, I'm looking at everything and I'm like, yeah, I don't think he makes the list. Yeah, he doesn't. He just doesn't make the list. I'll put him at the. He's not even above these characters for me, really. He's probably. We're splitting up the androids. He's probably right here. Don't sleep on these tech androids. I'm telling you, man. Don't. Hang on. I'm so much so. Don't sleep on them. All right. Oh. This changes nothing. Nano, how could you forget this of all things? I don't know, man. How could I? All right, Gohan time. I stand by the fact the other Gohan looks better right now. The other Gohan looks better. Y'all overgassing anything but his active for sure. If you don't agree with me, I'm kidding. You can all have your own opinions, but this is my opinion. The other Gohan is better. However, this looks so freaking cool. One of my favorite things in the game, bringing us to the ruined area. And then we get to see this. Now, this is one of my favorite things in the game. Period. Hands down. Saves this unit by a mile. But let's have some fun. All right, let's watch this. Here we go. And this is before the revive. Okay. This was necessary. I promise you it was. Yeah, it was. Let's go, Gohan. Bro, yeah. To me, I personally like this unit better overall. The animations. It's you know, at the end of the day, it's all pretty whatever because it's all preference, but I do think I like that unit just a smidge better in terms of animations. However, the active do be doing a lot for this Gohan. So with that in mind, I'm gonna put him, I like this Gohan probably, yes, I'm sitting, but yeah, the active on this guy was really good. I think I like this Gohan probably like right in here. Yeah, he's gonna make top 25. And in the case of grade 8 Vegeta, and I'm sitting here like really thinking about it, I think I like this. And then we bring this down. Actually, before I start doing all that, that is all the animations. Let's go down, let's take a look. Yeah, that's everything. We've rated everything that I care to show and rate right here on this video. So it's time to start making some difficult decisions. So we have 1, 2, and potential reslots. 3. We need to get rid of 3 units off this list. I am so confident in Trunks and Goten staying, especially after rewatching that they're staying. So we're not removing them. I'm also really confident in keeping the SDR cooler on here because I really do like his super. So Bulma is going to have to go as well. And we need 1 more unit that must be taken off of my personal top 50 list. Okay, so everything fits, but I definitely need to make some adjustments as I'm like scrolling, looking before you guys see my final list. So let me make some adjustments here. So now to find out just how many 2023 units actually made it in. At the beginning, I said I hoped 10 would make it in. Did 10 make it in? Let's find out. Now, if you're looking at this section, it's kind of in order, especially when you look at Willow and Pilaf being at the bottom and Rebrand and stuff. I wouldn't take this like with too much weight. You know, take this with a grain of salt. These are all pretty good animations. They just didn't make it on the top 50. I think the surprise of the entire day are Goten and Trunks being on here. I think if that would have not been on a bingo card for me, period. Cooler, again, a masterclass in just everything they were able to do at the time. I think that is a almost timeless animation in this game. It would probably end up on a top 50 for me, maybe forever. So first 2023 unit in the, okay, here it is. So Majin Vegeta is our first. Gohan is our second. Nothing too surprising here. Maybe the Tapion and Minosha upset a little bit, but I think that those animations are really good, and I really, really do like that unit. So I'm fine with that placement. Again, anytime you're looking at these in certain sections, you could probably do something like this, and it wouldn't bother me, period. But it's like they're all very relative, I feel like, for me personally, in there. So in the list. So Merge Zamasu would be our 3rd here, and probably one that I could see people being upset with me for. But I just think it's one of those where the animations just could have been cleaner. They could have been better. And for that, I actually enjoy the package that you're getting with these 3 units more so. And so that's where he lands. Our 4th 2023 unit going to be the Kai Goku. Love that intro. Love moments of the super attacks. The active and other moments of super attacks really, really just don't do it for me. So looking at 4 there. Of course, Annie unit still on there. 5 with the God Goku. And then you'll notice a bit of a switch up here for this unit. I think you could do this and it wouldn't bother me either. I think these are fairly interchangeable. After rewatching, I will admit I'm maybe the Gohan is growing on me even more. I really in my head thought I definitely liked the Gohan and Trunks more so, but now after doing a recap and watching them, I'm willing to say I think I might like this one better, but you know, depending on the day you ask me, I might do this, I might do this. I feel like they're so close. It is what it is. So Gohan does put us at 6 right here. These two characters, I just kind of already said it, but I'll say it again. They are a masterclass in the Dokkan animators, devs, all of that, working with what they had at the time. These still look so good to this day that I even put them over these units because I just think they're just doing so much with these characters, and I think that they are still some of the best animations in this game. So still sitting at 6 2023 units. This is where we're gonna start adding a few, obviously. So we have the 23rd World Tournament is gonna be our 7th 2023 unit. The 23rd World Tournament units were just so good. Piccolo being almost a top 15 unit, and if you did this, it wouldn't even bother me. It really wouldn't even bother me because his animations really are that good. He's going to be our number 8 2023 unit. I will say a surprise for me personally are the Super Saiyan Duo and Majin Vegeta not making it in top 10. Gogeta, not so much. Gogeta, you know, him being a top 15 is not surprising, but I definitely thought MV and the Super Saiyans would make it in there for me. Then we're looking at the 9th unit here with finally to the Worldwide Download Celebration of 2023. Another one I think will be upsetting for a lot of people, but yes, Vegito's 18 key is really good. Vegito's active is really good. And the Vegito, you know, actual fusion is really good. But then everything to do with Goku and Vegeta is pretty bad. Their intro is bad, in my opinion. Their 2 super techs are pretty bad. They felt like afterthoughts. They felt like, oh yeah, we need to attach a Goku and Vegeta to this unit. And it's great that with the linking ability and there are pros to it being a Goku and Vegeta unit, but there's a lot more cons in my opinion. So anyway, our 9th 2023 unit still making top 10, so I don't feel that bad about it. Then number 9 is our 10th, and I did make some adjustments with Trunks and Vegeta. I do still like that unit, and I really think once you're in the top 10, a lot of these, depending on the day you ask me, could change. But I started really sitting there thinking on it, and I was like, I kind of do like what's like the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Every time I use his standby, like it's just so crazy. I love using that unit so much. I was like, I don't know that I like it better than that. The Super Saiyan 3 unit is just so special, and I think it's a thing of just the relatability with Z too. I just like Z more than GT, so I just like that unit more. Like there's nothing against the GT duo, but I don't think there was a world they would have to really botch the Super Saiyan 3 stuff. But I think there's just a lot of special stuff in the Super Saiyan 3 unit as well. It's very clean, everything. And before we dive into top 5, that puts our total 2023 units up to 12, which is more than I thought we would get, and is actually half of the characters that we saw here, more than half, or right at half of the characters we saw here today. 2023 units that actually made my top 50 animations in Dokkan. It's pretty good. And then coming in with top 5, no 2023 units for top 5, but I don't think anyone's going to be mad at me for these. These are all fantastic. I think a lot of these, especially the top 3, could be potentially interchangeable, but this is the order I have went with, and I think everything here is super clean. Speaking of things that are incredibly clean, our today's sponsor that you can check out and click the link down below in the description. I don't know, it was a transition I felt like using, but check out today's sponsor. Thank you, Omni Heroes, for sponsoring this absolutely insane long video. And if you guys want to check something else out, you can click on the video right here, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.